Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to I Want All the Smoke on Cigarettes TV. And this is Red Cup Wednesday. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Red Cup Wednesday. This is I Want All the Smoke, and I'm your host of Cigarettes. Hey, we're gonna have a good time tonight. We got some folks on here tonight that's gonna cut up. Without further ado, man. So what I normally do, y'all know I talk a whole lot throughout these whole days. I'm just gonna let my co-host talk tonight. I'm gonna let the guests talk tonight, and we're gonna get into this thing. So right now, I'm about to drop in my man, the one and only Red Cup Theory himself. Z,
Red Cup. What's up, man? How you doing, bro?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Good, man. Red Cup Wednesday. You know I'm ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been waiting on this all since we've been talking about it,
right?
And it's been crazy, man. I know I'm waiting on. I got some other folks that will come in, and she said she can't hear. Ooh, she must have got it. Oh, she can't hear Toy. I got some other folks that's coming in, waiting on them to come in, and then we gonna get this thing going on, man. So like I said, we gonna have a good time tonight. We gonna drink. We're gonna have plenty of conversation. I mean, we just gonna do it up tonight. So, oh man, how's it been this past week, man?
Oh, it's been good, man. Like I said, I try to get myself together, get some better light together to be prepared for the night.
Right on.
Got a spot I can smoke. Seeing Cloud Brothers sent one out to me, and I'm ready to go.
Oh yeah, we about to blast. Hey, speaking of sin, we about to drop old Mr. Cloud Bros himself in. Boom, there he is, Sin. Cloud Bros cigars.
What up?
I guess since Sin lives a little bit since Z lived a little closer to you and not, he was able to get his cigars for the rest of them.
Yeah, mine made it today.
Hey, they're in the mail. They should. If they weren't here today, they'll be there tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Question
tonight, but it's all good though.
Can you hear any background noise on my mic?
No,
I don't hear anything.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so man, like I said, version of this saying it wasn't on the label. Or whichever version of the Cloud Bros cigar that you sent, I want to make sure I can tell people which one it is.
Oh, I got you.
Right.
That's what tonight's all about.
That's right.
Cool. So that's what the night's all about. So we gonna get into it. We're gonna start by dropping in our guests, man, for the night. Hey, everybody who's watching this is the truly first week of Red Cup Wednesday, man. I've been excited about it, been looking forward to do this all week. And said Red Cup Wednesday. So if you're out there with us, you ain't got your Red Cup, hey, you need to go get one. So we're gonna add in the one, the only Miss Toya Goody, who's on here tonight, boy. Look here. When I tell you, you got Toya, you got a lot to say. Toya got a lot to say. She got her Red Cup. She ready to go.
Ready.
So like I say, I'm gonna sit back. I'm just gonna moderate this thing. Also, because I know how Toya gets down, so I'm just gonna moderate this thing. Also, we got to see Lou. I guess Lou working on some stuff, trying to get some things together and whatnot. And we're gonna bring Lou in, man. And I think I messed up. Now I wore the wrong shirt with the lighting. You just see a yellow shirt. You can't even see cigarettes. I'm like, man,
we know who you are.
Yeah, y'all know who I am. You see it. Yeah. So I was like, cause I went out and got some more lights too.
Okay.
So something wrong with me. I need to stop buying this stuff and whatnot. But as y'all can see, man, it's hot. I got my rag out, man. It's I said
it's hot here.
So
it's like 90 degrees.
yeah. So like I said, man, I'm gonna sit back, trying to see what Lou got going on, and let me see if Lou ready, man. I know she I typed in all caps, so she don't think I'm yelling at her. Please, Lou, I'm not yelling at you. Don't think I'm yelling at you. You know, I love you. So what's been going on, man? How's everybody been doing? Matter of fact, I think everybody know each other on here except for me. Am I the hub? Everybody know each other?
I'm familiar
I've never
with
met anyone.
everybody on Facebook. I know your face from Facebook, Toya.
Same here.
I haven't moved around like I need to the events to get out and chance to meet everybody. And like I said, that's the plan for this year is to really get out here and get to some of the events to, get face to face with a lot of people.
Well, it's a pleasure to virtually meet you, sir.
Yes,
Yeah, same thing for me. I've been a fan. I've seen you on social media, and I probably like about 3/4 of your pictures. So
thank you.
Thank
you.
So, pleasure to meet you, Toy.
Nice to meet you.
Since they're 3/4. Hey, everybody know who I am, of course. Tim the Cigar is the guy who just try to bring stuff together and whatnot. That's what I do. So, man, what y'all so we'll start off with what y'all drinking on, and of course what you're smoking on.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead. I'm gonna start off. One of my favorites, I got the Black Barrel Jameson.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's one of my go-tos. I discovered that for myself about 3-4 years ago, and I've been buying it ever since. And then, of course, I'm smoking the Cloud Brothers tonight, like we talked about. And then Sin can go into the version that I have here. But it's a smooth blend. It lit up right away. Started out smooth, it's still going.
Yeah. So I am drinking on Blanton's. And I am smoking the latest and greatest of Cloud Bro cigars. It's the cigar that's coming out pretty soon here. It's called the Steam. A little heat for the summer. And this is the first look that everybody's going to get to see this cigar because nobody's really seen it yet. Well, you're smoking it, Z, but you'll get to see the new band.
That's what's up.
So we have upgraded our products tremendously.
Okay.
So you were smoking the latest and greatest of Cloud Bros. It's called the Steam. The filler, it's Nicaraguan through and through. The filler is 4 years aged tobacco. The binder is 3 years aged tobacco, and the wrapper is 7 aged tobacco. So you're getting a super premium, an ultra premium cigar.
Exactly.
And so the flavor notes you're gonna get in there, it's a little bit of Viso Seco in there and a little bit of Ligero. So you got a hell of a stick in your hand.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I'm smoking one too.
Miss Good.
I am smoking the Menace by Black Crown. And I just tried it for the first time. This is actually made by CAO, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a good blend. I think it has like a Dominican wrapper, Nicaraguan, Honduran. So it's got all the three components that I like. Nice wrapper, good construction. Cold draw is not bad. So we're going to see. The more I smoke and the more I drink. And speaking of drink, I'm drinking tequila and pineapple juice, actually. Y'all see my cup? Y'all like my cup?
Yes, ma'am.
He says Miss Toya, and it got cigars of sexy. I got this from one of my very good special friends. I appreciate
That's pretty hot, Toya. I'm
Right.
gonna raise my glass and stunt a little bit.
Special French.
Salute. Salute.
All right.
Right on. So yours truly, I am smoking on the Conscious cigar.
Okay.
All right.
If anybody had
Good cigar.
If anybody had the Conscious yet, it's a great cigar. I can't even tell you what's in this. It's like that remember that Bush's baked bean commercial back in the day? You know, this motherfucker a secret. So I'll tell you, damn good cigar. So I am smoking the Conscious stick tonight. So Kia, I see you out there. So that's what I'll be smoking tonight, Conscious. And I will also be pairing it with some some Greenwood whiskey. Yeah.
Ooh. Man, I feel like I'm drinking water compared to y'all. Y'all drinking like real liquor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We drank. You about to see we some alcoholics tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, by the way, no further ado, she is on now, and I'm adding. Boom, there she is.
Miss Lou.
Hey. So we got Lou now. Oh man, but we about to have a good time. We got a great time. Hey, kid, no problem, man. Love the conscious cigar. Like I told him tonight, man. I'm gonna let Lou get in and introduce herself. I'm gonna moderate. I'm gonna get drunk. Y'all know how I do, and I'm gonna moderate this thing. So, hey man, y'all, hey, keep it on. Lou, bring yourself in. Talk to us, Lou.
Oh my goodness, can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my
goodness. My eardrum.
Man, I was having volume issues, and I was like, "Oh my God, not tonight, not tonight." How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Y'all good?
All good, Lou.
All right, it's good to see everybody. Yes,
for sure.
All right, well, I'm Lou Cigar News and Reviews. You might have heard of me. I started my platform about a year and a half ago now. And what my platform does is, as we all know, that cigars are the great equalizer. We all are here and we love cigars. And what I want to know is why you love cigars. I want to know about you. I want to know about your purpose. I want to know about how you feel about cigar culture. And what I do is I interview people one-on-one. I think it's cool to be here on this format tonight. This is different for me. It's live. But I interview people on my platform one-on-one. And we just sit back and we just talk about cigars. We talk about life. We talk about purpose. That's what I do on the cigar platform. So I think you already talked about what y'all was smoking on tonight. I'm smoking on this All Saints tonight. This was given to me by Mickey Peg himself. Shout out to Mickey Peg. We were in Florida, and we met up at the Great Smoke, and he said, "I want you to try my new stick that's coming out." So I'm going to try it out tonight on this podcast to see what's going on with this new All Saints cigar. So I'm glad to be here with you guys.
We appreciate
I'm glad to see you, Lou. I haven't seen you since Atlanta.
Welcome.
I know, thanks. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for the invite. And I think you already talked about what y'all drinking on tonight. I'm a vodka chick, so I am on this Cheetos and cranberry tonight.
Okay.
Okay, so we know you're a vodka chick, and we know you're Cheetos and cranberry, but we didn't know what the hell you're drinking it out of.
Oh yeah, let's see, Lou.
There you go. All right.
I mean, look, I was not going to get kicked out for not having the red cup.
Right.
We appreciate it.
We understood the assignment. Okay.
We did.
That's right.
I knew that if I came on here with anything other than the red cup, it was going to be some problems up in here tonight.
Oh, you know it most definitely.
For sure.
And so since we have this goal of getting drunk, I'm with you. Let's do it.
Right on.
Say less.
So last week
we did it last.
We did it last week. I was told down. I was like, Lord.
Yes, you were.
I slept downstairs. I was so damn told. I was like, shit, I got to work tomorrow.
Right. Now I saw some clips. I saw some clips, man. I said, damn. Was I really that gone?
Yeah, you were lit.
Hey, Z, he said, so tell him about that. So tell him about that. So tell him about this.
Tell him about the disaster pack.
Yeah, man.
Tell him about the disaster pack. I'm like, get it out, motherfucker.
Tell him what's going on.
So see, last week, man, you said you had a whole bunch of questions and everything you gonna write down and whatnot. You know, so like I say, this is hosted Red Cup Wednesday. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, this is Red Cup Wednesday, hosted by Z, Red Cup Theory, Grown Smoke Business, hosted by my man Santa Cloud Bro Cigars, and of course myself, the cigarologist. This is a show we're gonna be rolling out every weekend. Of course, our guest this weekend is Lou and Miss Toya Gildy. So hey man, so like I say, I'm gonna sit back and kind of moderate this thing a little bit because I'm gonna run this chat log we got going on, and I'm gonna let Sin and Z asks these questions. I'm gonna let Lou talk shit. I'm gonna let Toya talk shit because I know Toya is great for talking shit.
Right.
And let's go run it. So let's run it.
All right.
Yeah, and if anyone has questions, they can ask in the chat. I might answer it. I might not. It depends on
Oh
how
my
much
God.
I got left in my cup.
Right. So
So it just depends.
now we let people know coming into this that we had some perspective from a lot of different places. Georgia. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. Sands out in Texas. I'm not sure where you ladies are located, so if you don't mind telling us where
Houston, baby. H-Town.
H-Town, what up?
H-Town, what up?
Yeah, and I am in Fayetteville, Georgia.
Fayetteville,
Yes.
Georgia. All right.
Right up the street.
Right up the street.
Pretty much.
Literally.
All right.
Right
So
up the street.
Houston has the Cigar Week coming up. I believe the end of the month. Is that correct?
Yeah, the 21st through the 26th.
21st through the 26th. And my that was a plan of mine, and my daughter turned 10 and we taking her on her birthday cruise that same weekend. So I'm missing
Oh,
But definitely Houston is on the list because I heard great things about it. Actually, Black Smoke Miami said Houston do great numbers. And so I said, okay, well, when I get a chance, I'll definitely come out there.
not only that, just Texas, period. It's a whole different environment out here. And I don't know if you've been made aware, but we have Dallas Smoke Fest that's happening November 4th through the 7th,
Okay.
of which I'm one of the VIP hostess for that event. And we've been promoting it and pushing it heavy, and we want everyone to come out and support because Dallas has a lot to say. Texas has a lot to say.
Right.
I mean, when they say everything is bigger in Texas, we're about to show you how big Texas does it. So if y'all think Houston Cigar Week is going to be fabulous and great, make plans to come back in November because that is going to be something that everyone's going to talk about. Like all they're going to be waiting for is, okay, next year we got to come back to Dallas because Dallas has a lot to say, especially with the cigar culture and the lounges out there. We have great Black lounges. We got our female Black lounge owner, Roz Stafford, out there smoking jacket, and we have Noma out there with Tommy. I mean, wonderful people. Texas has been so loving. They have embraced me fully since I've been here. I've only been here about 6 months. But when I tell you Texas is a whole different vibe, everything is different in Texas. I mean, wow. That's all I say.
You
And
second
I'll second that. I second
I'll
that.
second that.
Everything is better in Texas.
We did our guys trip to Dallas a few years back, and man, let me tell you, man, God Almighty, that's Cigars International out there in
Congo.
what's it? What was
In
it
the
again?
colony. The colony.
In the colony,
Lord,
right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you should come out to the one here we got in Katy.
And then come out to the one in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Damn, I mean,
The one we got out here just opened a year ago.
Hey man, y'all.
It just celebrated the year anniversary.
Hey, save some for the rest of us.
No, it's lead, follow, or get out the way.
All right.
That's how it is in Texas.
Let me take you off stage real quick. Just play.
I love it. I love it here.
So you said you had all the questions tonight, man.
Yeah, where the questions at?
Oh no, I said I had some different type of content we're not prepared for as far as talking sports and different things like that I had already written down for myself. But I mean, we can get into some questions. I was actually just in Houston for the Super Bowl. My cousin, we threw a cousin party, kind of like a family reunion, and we was just out there in Houston, but I was only there a couple of days, so I haven't had a chance to spend a lot of time out there and get to a lot of the spots. But then at the same time, Georgia, since we got 2 Georgia people in here, it's a lot of spots out there too that I need to come out there and check out. think Fat Ash is from out there. A couple of different people that I normally see when I got familiar with the cigar format online, you know, through social media. That's how I've been able to meet, you know, people just, you know, through social media. So it's showing me the strong connection that the Black cigar culture has. I would have no idea, you know what I mean, about it if it wasn't for, you know, joining some of those Black smoker groups and different things like that. So how long have you guys been affiliated with the cigar lounges and just through social media and networking through those platforms?
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Okay, so what's the question again?
So how long have you been on the social media platforms, getting familiar with the Black cigar culture throughout, you know,
Yeah.
why?
Okay, so I have been in the cigar culture in this area. I would say probably about 3-4 years now. I haven't been smoking cigars forever, but that's the thing that piqued my interest in doing what I'm doing now. My love of the cigar culture. So I'm down here on the south side, down here south of Atlanta, and let's see, I'm in like I think probably about 15, 20 different groups on Facebook, social media. And when it comes to being around here, I frequent most of the cigar lounges on the east and the south side here in Atlanta. I try to get out and mingle with everybody all around because, you know, each cigar lounge has its own culture. Each cigar lounge has its own way of doing things. And so you get to meet a lot of different people from all different walks of life. Because one thing that we always say is, you know, this cigar is the great equalizer. So when you walk into a lounge, you never know who it is that you're going to be sitting next to. You never know who they are, where they're from, what they do. And when you sit down over this stick, this is how, you know, great conversations begin.
Right.
So as I began to frequent different lounges on the east side and the south side of Atlanta, and there are a lot of them, and each one has a different culture in each lounge, you learn a lot. You learn a whole lot.
I agree.
You learn a lot, you know, because no two lounges here operate in the same manner.
Right.
None of them do. So it's good to be able to go in and be able to socialize and be around everybody.
Exactly. And it does offer something for everybody, kind of like what you just said. You can go to the lounge that, you know, that's quiet and people sitting around talking, you know, just having that great conversation. Go to the lounge that might have a, you know, happy hour vibe to it with, you know,
Right.
light music, and then, you know, it hit 10, 11 o'clock and it might turn into,
Turn up
in a different cigar bar. So it's all aspects, and it's not looked at just one way. You know, initially coming up, you know, you saw cigars. It was a guy in a dress shirt sitting down, you know, talking like that's kind of how it was, you know, or the perception of it. And then once, you know, like I said, Black-owned cigar spots, and we're kind of steered in the direction that we want, but still we can go out to other places and still enjoy the cigar first, and that's the main thing.
Oh yeah, because you have some. I mean, at one point in time, we had some that only operated during the daytime.
Right.
You know, you could go there in the morning, and like it, you know, especially during COVID, if you were doing the work from home, you could be there and you could actually plug in, be on your internet, work, have a smoke, have something to drink, have coffee, and hang out during the day. And then, you know, it grows from there. You have game night, you know, hey, Hot Ashes now, shout out to Hot Ashes Cigar Lounge. I mean, they even have poetry up in there on Wednesday night.
Hey man, look here.
You know what I'm saying?
Last time I was at Hot Ashes, somebody got thrown in the bushes. I'm leave it at that.
Are you that somebody?
That was last.
That'll be the motherfucking day.
Yeah.
I be goddamn.
I wasn't there. I heard about it, but let's move on.
Moving on. So speaking of, you know, festivals and whatnot, man, we I just came back from the Charleston Smokeout, and when I tell you a time was had, I know we all affiliate with our own different groups or whatnot. You know, people don't feel this, but I think when I tell you, time was at, and we had some great people, great time. Hey man, shout out to Hollywood. Put on a great event. Man, Cigar Mike for hosting and whatnot. It was we had a great weekend. My brothers from up here in Noonan, they all rolled down there to the smokeout. It was like really a first experience for them to actually go to the cigar festival. So it was I said a time was had. So I definitely sparked their interest. But I also since we're on here and I'm talking, I know I sound moderate, but I gotta run my mouth a little bit. I gotta drop something in here real quick. So I'm gonna drop this in real quick. Y'all check this out.
Ooh.
So making cigar weekend is coming up, Luke. So you know,
I know.
making cigar weekend is coming up. So just so you know.
All right.
Just
All right.
wanted to, and of course,
All
your
right.
boy will be out there. I will be set up out there, and I will be doing interviews while I'm there.
I think I might go ahead and roll through making. I think I can make that happen.
Come on, slide through, hang with me.
Yeah, make that happen, Lou.
I believe I'll do that. I believe that. I'm coming up with
So-
That's what's up.
So
I need to hang out with my man.
Yeah, you need to come roll with me. You need to come roll
I
with me.
need to.
I'm a very interesting fellow.
I'm sure you are. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. If we're gonna bring these red cups out and and bring out a little something,
Definitely.
that'll be what we do.
Mhm.
So,
Right on,
so I
right
believe
on.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put it on the calendar.
Put it on the calendar. Come on, come through.
Yeah.
So,
What's the
Toya,
date on that, Tim?
that is June 7th through the 9th. Yep, June 7th through the 9th. Yeah.
All right.
Been talking to the cats, man. As a matter of fact, I met the cat down in Charleston the other day, and been talking to him, man. And actually, I think I will tell y'all, man. I am scheduled out for the next couple of weeks, honestly, between the coffee, cigars, and conversation on Friday mornings. That's booked out to like somewhere in June, maybe July. And then talking to folks about Red Cup Wednesday.
Mhm.
Z and Sin, I'll be telling you about a couple of different folks, man, who actually want to come on and kick it with us. It's just been it's been crazy since I got back on here. So I was in the house before I came out here doing voice exercises like me. I'm trying to get I took about 3 shots when I got on there.
Out here rehearsing.
Let me say, I'm glad to see you out here like that.
Yeah.
I'm glad to
Hey,
see you came on out the house. I've been trying to get you out.
I work so much, man. I tell you, I was working so much between transits from one facility to the other, going from Forest Park to actually I'm in Locust Grove now, and and just working. And I had to find that balance. And I know it's something that my wife told me once upon a time. She said, "Baby, you need to make a schedule." Because I was kind of rushing to get home and do these things and whatnot, especially when I was doing everything on Tuesday nights. She said, "Baby, you need to make a schedule for yourself and stick to a schedule." So that's what I did. I built a schedule. So Wednesday is dedicated to, of course, Red Cup Wednesday. And shout out to my man Zeke, for he's the inspiration behind Red Cup Wednesday and everything. And my cigars, coffee, and conversations do I have on Friday mornings, and any damn thing else I decided I didn't do. But I just had to get back out there. I know I kind of still got away from it for a while. And honestly, I tell you, it's I think Luke, we had this conversation before when it comes to people interacting with you. You feel you're not getting enough people kind of like watching, listening, and kind of like it kind of takes you out of the element of what you're doing. But I had to go back to the reason why I got in this the first time, because I love cigars and I love running my damn mouth, as y'all can see. So that's why, man. So I'm here. And I think one of my first couple of guests, as a matter of fact, on my note is the 3 of them here. Z, Sin, and Toya. They're here. So it's they y'all was with me from the beginning. When I had nothing but when I was rolling with Zoom, you know, I was doing Zoom interviews. Now I upgraded to yeah.
Now you've upgraded.
Yeah, you know,
We
I
got
upgraded,
celebrity
you know,
status. Now we got StreamYard.
Yeah, I can stream.
Okay.
I got stream.
Yeah.
Platform, you know, got a little snazzy on it. You know what I mean?
Got the lighting and the shirt.
Yeah.
Got
But see,
the
that's what
emojis and
you're supposed to
everything.
do.
Hey, so
Yeah.
y'all folks out there's watching, if you would like to, man, this shit ain't cheap. If you want to send me like a star or two, well, not half a star, you know, 50 cent, you know, a quarter, 10 cent, whatever it takes, man. I feed a starving child. It's hard out here in the streets, man. Hey, and my wife be beating me over the head every time I buy something new.
Yeah.
Who you telling?
I saw somebody
Man.
Red Cup Theory, man. Just Google Red Cup Theory. Website pop right up, bro.
So that's my man. That's my man Antoine. And I'll definitely Antoine. If you're still watching, man, I'll get you the information. I just dropped it out there in the comments or whatnot. But I definitely get you the information on Red Cup Theory as well as Cloud Bros as well, man. So we'll definitely get you the info.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and get a chance to answer about how long she's been smoking the cigars and been on the social media platform, because I know that's how I met a lot of people. So I want to kind of
she a gangster.
somebody else's journey.
She a full gangster.
For sure.
And you about to see in a minute, she a full gangster.
Right.
For
So, you know, I'm from Brooklyn.
For sure.
Well, you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't be shy.
Your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't been smoking a long time, maybe about 6 years. When I lived in when I was in South Cac. Shout out to Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Yeah, upstate, baby. Upstate, baby.
I love Rock Hill, and it was the best 5 years that I spent in my life. I learned a lot, and it was Rock Hill that I got my start with cigars. So shout out to my cigar bishop that I call Gary Dunlap. When I tell you that he got me started, he taught me everything that I know. My first torch, my first cutter, my first everything. Just sitting nights on the porch and just driving around because he drives trucks. And I would see him with this case, and I'm like, "What is that? Like, gosh, this cigar is so big. Like, how do you smoke that or whatever?" He said, "You want to learn?" I was like, "Well, yeah, I'm always trying to learn." And he said, "Okay, I'm gonna show you." So he had this big cigar and showed me. He was like, "This is what you do. This is the wrapper, binder, filler, and da 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 da." And me, because I'm an analyst by nature in my corporate life, and I love to learn, I started reading and studying and everything. And my first cigar was a Java Mint, and because he knew that I love iced coffee. And that's another thing that you do when someone is trying to get introduced to a cigar. You ask them, what is their palate used to? Are they a meat eater? Do they like salty foods? Do they like sweet foods? And then you could kind of direct them in the way they should navigate towards their very first cigar. And it's been very helpful, and it really got me started. And anytime I'm doing a podcast like this, I never take this for granted, because I know Tim knows a lot of people. Anyone that's invited me to interview with them or for printed publication, there are thousands of people that are in the industry, especially women. And you could have called or emailed anybody, but you chose little old me. And I am grateful, and I never ever take that for granted. And I always like to give credit where credit is due. So yeah, I've been smoking, and I would say about 6 years.
That deserves a
and
shot.
the people, yeah, I have another shot too. And what I love about the cigar culture is the ability to meet so many different people from different walks of life. And I always feel that everyone's story is way more interesting than mine. And it brings people together. And also my partnership with Sister Relief Global Movement, with Dr. Anastasia, she has really enabled me to expand my base and to learn more and to delve into the intricacies of cigar life. Most people just smoke, but they don't know what goes on behind the scenes. They don't know about the politics involved and all these things that you don't see. But we are working to empower women that smoke cigars. And so you're going to hear and see a lot more of me coming up in the next year. I always represent Sister League Global Movement, and I am one of the ladies that are responsible for the Texas jurisdictional area. So I've been going to different lounges and I do blind reviews. They don't know it, but I've been taking notes and taking names. And so that's what I've been doing, smoking new cigars, going to new lounges all over Texas. So I've been
Let
to
me find out.
Dallas and I still have some places to go.
Let me find out you a damn mystery shopper in cigars. And
Sounds like it.
Right.
Pretty
Sounds
much.
like
like that mystery shopper. Hey,
Yeah, because I take what I do seriously because not only am I a woman smoker, I am a woman of color and I'm going to smoke cigars. And because I am a woman, when I step through your doors, I want to know how you're going to treat me. Are you going to direct me straight to the Tatianas? Or are you going to ask me, are you
mm,
an experienced smoker?
mm,
So
mm,
and
mm.
I look at everything. I'll go into your bathrooms. I'm looking at your floor. I'm looking at your chairs. Do you have soap? Do you have lotion? Do you have little things that maybe the men wouldn't pay attention to? But as a woman, and I like to be a representation of other women that could potentially visit your lounge. And I do Google reviews. Yes, I Yelp. Yes, and but so far, since I've been in Texas as a whole, the lounges that I've been to, even during the day, just casually, have been great. I like Top 10, which is in Humboldt. I frequent them, you know, frequently because it's not far from me, and they have great variety of cigars. They are very nice. It's extremely clean, well appointed, no pressure. Oh, so yeah, so stay tuned because there will be reviews that will be made known and revealed.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what I do. I want to be the spokesperson, so to speak, for women because women, in most cases, that want to smoke cigars, they feel intimidated and they say that they don't feel welcome when they walk into a lounge. They're either getting gawked at or looked at up and down like they're a piece of meat, and they
Mm,
don't feel respected. Or
mm,
when they get into the humidor, the person is not asking them, A, have you smoked cigars before? That's a key question because if I walk in, you can't assume that I don't know what I'm talking about a cigar just because I'm a woman.
Right.
You're making a false assumption. And we need to throw those stereotypes out the window. Not all women like fat bottom Bettys. I see more men smoking them now, but no judgment.
it is
That's
what
all
it
I'll
is.
say.
Sound like a
It
little
is what it is. But hey, if they like it, I remember I used to smoke them all the time. But I believe with the cigar culture, because there's so many cigars out there, expand your palate, take a chance, buy a cigar, you might like it.
right.
And don't feel intimidated by a woman to ask a question. But that's the barrier that we face. And Sister Lee Global Movement, we're trying to break those barriers and break the stereotypes about how women smoke and what we expect from a lounge because it might surprise you. I know women that can outsmoke a man any day, including me.
Okay.
Shit, you went on. I'm glad you said it before I did.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, depending on where you go, it's still the same. For us, I've walked into a different cigar lounge and they didn't ask me anything. It was just kind of like, oh, okay, waiting for me to say something. Just because I'm Red Cup Theory. My clothing company is pretty much t-shirts. A baseball cap. I don't put the dress shirt on every time I go out. So if I walk in and I'm comfortable like this, some people assume automatically, oh, he just trying to smoke a cigar because he saw it on Facebook or something. You know what I mean? So they don't really, get involved with us either. Sometimes depending on where you at.
yes.
When it
right.
comes to when I want to say the black culture that I've been involved with, I haven't been in a situation yet where I felt like it was clicked up. You know what I mean? It still felt like just everybody was, socializing as a whole. I see some of it, talk back and forth on Facebook on different stuff. But me personally, I haven't been in a situation where I felt like, oh, they smoke over there and they don't socialize with nobody, or they think they better than everybody else. Every situation I've been in, it just seemed like everybody having a good time, trying to meet each other, you know what I mean, and have a good time. So.
But that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, cigars are supposed to unify us, not divide us. Because no matter whether you're going to a lounge in Atlanta or whether you're going to a lounge in South Dakota, guess what? Chances are, well, more likely than not, if they're at a cigar lounge, because they love cigars. Right. And that right there is your icebreaker. I've been to plenty places since I've been here. I went to one spot, I don't even remember the name of it. And when I tell you it was in a really, really nice side of town, not too many people of my shade was in there, but that's the one place where I don't feel intimidated. I don't care if I'm in New Hampshire or, unless I see the Confederate flag waving, and that's a whole different story. But for the most part, I feel comfortable anywhere. I have my case, and I make sure that I have my case so they understand, hey, if you see a person with a case, obviously they have to be a cigar smoker because you need your tools. You need everything to hold your cigars.
Right.
So, I never feel intimidated when I go to the lounge. I just go to the humidor, buy what I need to buy, patronize, and I sit my ass down.
Right.
Well, my case so damn big they asked me if it's ticking.
I had a converted gun case. I had a converted gun case that was full of cigars, and everybody was like, "Whoa, is everything all right?" And I was like, "No, it's cigars, it's cigars, it's cigars." And they like, "Cigars?" It was like, "Yeah, I got that for a birthday gift." It was a converted gun case, and it was full of cigars.
Okay.
It was like awesome.
That's what's up.
So speaking of guns, hey, our partners, Sal and Kenyon, they're not able to make it tonight, man, because they out there on the grind.
Right.
Sal and Kenyon, guns, cigars, and apparel. If you're watching out there, man, make sure y'all get their apparel, man.
Yeah,
guns and cigars and apparel, they dope. So y'all make sure y'all check them out. So please do.
For sure.
All right.
Sure.
All right, Stan, how long you been doing the social media and networking through the social media platform?
So I've been on social media. I've been on Facebook since it started, damn near. But that's another story. I fell into the cigar culture online during COVID. I've been smoking since 2014. Just me and my boys and my brother. My brother got me into it. It was one of the things that when I moved back to Texas from Michigan, that he and I can get together. We can just relax and just talk and just air stuff out over a cigar and a good drink, and I personally, when he first brought it to my attention, I was like, man, I'm not smoking. And I've been an athlete all my life. I don't smoke.
Right.
But it was something that I enjoyed when he gave it to me. When we started doing it, it just resonated in my soul. So it's like one of those things that it brought me close to my brother.
Right.
But as far as social media and smoking, I think it went big for me during COVID because I really and truly did not realize how big the Black culture was when it came down to cigars. Right. Because during COVID, man, you've seen pages popping up left and right, and it wasn't just like 5 or 10 members on it. It was like hundreds. Fat Ash had 19,000. Exactly. They broke during COVID. And it was just a lot of people just having a good time, enjoying cigars, and just talking and just having conversation stuff. And I thought it was dope because you're bringing people together that would have never met.
Right.
Exactly.
Would have never met just walking down the street, but you see them online, like, hold up, I know you. You smoke, don't you? Yeah. All right, cool. It just brought so much connection to me that we didn't have. Right. And I thought it was dope because, how we get, as far as our culture where people just feel like, we always up to no good.
Right.
But here it is, you have a whole culture of people that are just relating and networking and just having a good time with no drama.
Right.
Or let me say minimal drama.
Somebody got thrown in the bushes wherever Tim was at.
Right.
What happened?
So,
what happened? Oh yeah, thrown in the bushes. Thrown in the bushes.
Somebody was thrown in the bushes.
Hey, clean up in the damn bushes. Hey, my wife was like, "God damn, it's time to go."
Uh-oh.
Right.
They was
So,
drinking that Greenwood.
I don't know what the hell they got down drinking, but I tell you what. No, they was they got that bumpy bottle. Fuck the Greenwood.
that bumpy face.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Tangerine rum.
But real talk though, during COVID, man, me and my boys, we were because we couldn't go to lounges. So we were always at somebody's house in their garage or on their patio, you know, just trying to get that type of that sense of, you know, community again because we didn't have it. Everybody was to themselves. And we couldn't go to the cigar lounges. So we were ordering cigars like crazy. We ordered so many cigars and smoked so many cigars that we were hiding cigars from our wives. So, I mean, because
Oh wow,
every
that's a
time
lot.
Oh wow.
I'm being serious because you know how it is where the Amazon box comes to the house, you know who it's for. But when the brown box came to the house, it was like, oh shoot, let me hurry catch this before she catches the door ring camera or something. Let me go put this up.
Oh wow.
Man.
And so it was one of those things we were doing a lot of it, and that's how Cloud Bros came about. It was just me and my boys getting together, my bros, and we call each other bros. But I enjoyed how the cloud came out of my mouth with the cigar, and it was just one of those things where it just brought us together, and that's how Cloud Bros came about.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Now it was dope, I think seeing brother, honestly, I think when I first came across you, I think I came across you on it may have been Instagram, and I saw him. I said, man, this is a pretty dope concept that he got. I gotta link up with this guy. We gotta get this damn interview in. And y'all, it took us it took us a couple weeks, but we got it in and whatnot. So let's see here. So we got a question, and Marcus, I'll get to you in a minute. So we got a question for Lou. How have your travels to Florida impacted your view of the cigar culture? Hey, that laugh, like, wait a minute, hold up. Hey, Kyle, hold on, buddy. Hey, were y'all just playing golf down there?
Yes,
Oh,
we
yeah.
was just on the golf course.
She was hitting balls.
We was just on the golf course down there.
Yeah, it was just in balls down there. Okay, all right.
Let,
Yeah.
let me tell you.
Y'all was stupid. Y'all know I was stupid. Y'all know you got nobody get damn sex.
You know, and Lou had a whole outfit. I was out there. I was like, what's up? I'm loving Florida. Okay, shout out to Florida, man.
Right.
So it's just kind of like being in Georgia. We have that Southern playalistic vibe here in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a whole lot more for me to see in Florida. But down there, it's a bit different. It's a bit different. So like for example, we dress a certain way when we go to smoke here in Georgia, certain places.
Right.
And down there, they just like, hey, show up.
Yep.
Show up. Whether you got one side over here, they in t-shirts and shorts and tennis shoes, and then on the other end you got they remind me of being at home in Georgia. But I mean I love the air, I love the water. I mean, being down there, it's just so chill. You know what I'm saying? They have another vibe going on down there in the Florida. But
That's one thing I missed about Florida is the water, because there was water everywhere. Everywhere you turn is the water. I was living in there during COVID. I was in Florida. I was in Orlando.
We was on the beach the other morning. It was like sunrise. We out there with the cigars, and we on the beach and everything. I mean, that's a totally different feel. It's a totally different feel. So I'm gonna enjoy my cigar everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the thing is, I just enjoy meeting people, period, no matter where I'm at. So, I mean, and that's the thing. I'm going to say it again. The cigar is a great equalizer. That's when you walk through the door, automatically, everyone in here loves cigars. So when you sit down, it's more so like, okay, so what are you smoking today? I'm smoking this.
Right.
What are you smoking today? Oh, I'm smoking this. Oh, I've had that. And then you settle into that conversation with people, and that's when you find out who you're sitting next to. And that's the prize. That's really the whole thing behind, again, what it is that I do, with Lou Cigar News. I want to talk about the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the stories of the people behind, the cigars. So, Florida, I got to get into Tampa. I've been out in Miami, smoking in Miami and do all of that. To tell you got to go to, hey, hit me up. I sure will come.
If you go to Tampa, you have to meet Odelma. You have to go to Ybor City. Odelma is a whole vibe. When I tell you, she is a sweetheart. She is a sweetheart. Odelma is, I went there like one time in the daytime. And we were just sitting out there, and I had a cafe con leche, and we were just sitting in the chair in front of the shop, and the roosters were just walking by, and we were just talking, and she was telling me about her life in Cuba. And that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, what's funny about cigars, and I'm kind of glad I'm in the cigar industry, because people think I'm very social, but I'm more of an introvert. It just really depends on what I'm talking about. But cigars really makes me become more open, and I could be sitting there by myself trying to have a solitary moment, and somebody will come and be like, "Oh, I know you from one group, and I know you," and I'm like, "You know me? How you know me?" And that was a whole conversation. Now they want to know, well, what's the cigars that I like? And I hate when everyone asks me, what is my favorite cigar? I said, do y'all not know that I smoke every day that ends in Y? Holiday, birthday.
You do.
I could never pick just one. It's impossible. I can't just pick one.
Yeah.
But I love the culture. I love the history behind cigars, and it just brings people together. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of car you drive, what kind of house you live in, or whatever. At the end of the day, we're all sitting in the lounge doing the same thing, smoking.
Thank you. And let me tell you, this was my first time going to the Great Smoke. And if you haven't been to the Great Smoke, I think everyone should experience it at some point in time. But when I tell you, these were people from everywhere. And wow.
Is that Vegas?
No, that's in Florida.
That's in Florida. Great Smoke. Okay.
Yes. Shout out
to in Miami.
No, that one is up in Boynton.
Oh, I've never been up that way.
Yes. You need to check out the Great Smoke. And when I tell you, they do it up at the Great Smoke now. They do it. I left the Great Smoke with about 50, 60 cigars. I don't know how much smoke out of cigars.
So
you will.
I want to share a story real quick.
I will.
I want to share a story real quick.
He said, thank you, Cal. West Palm.
Y'all see old Marcus Wilson on here, right? Now,
Shout out.
Marcus Wilson has 19, and Marcus, make sure I get it right. It's 1911. It's rolling cigars. He got a mobile cigar lounge and whatnot. And I shared with Marcus one day that I never had an old fashioned. I never had an old.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even a smoky old fashioned.
This is a while ago. This is a while long. About a year or two ago. So Marcus said, oh man, he just take your cigar and then and just blow some smoke inside your glass, cover it up, let it sit for a minute. And that smoke came out of that damn drink. I damn near choked the hell out of my damn self. Fucking with Marcus. So Marcus, goddamn it, hey, I ain't did that shit since then. So
man, that has become one of my favorite drinks. Shout out to Ken Little, who gave me my first old fashioned.
But I do now when I go to bars when I get a proper old fashioned. So
yes.
So I didn't decide to blow smoke in my damn glass again, Marcus, because you damn near killed me. See,
Oh
see, I
my
told you.
goodness.
See, look at that. You almost
I
died.
want to try that. I haven't tried
You
that,
ain't
but I want to
shit.
try it.
Hey, I'm
That's the
telling you
only way to
live
have it on
on
Facebook.
everybody watching. I'm telling you live. Marcus Wilson ain't shit.
You know, since my big 50 is coming up
Marcus,
in a
don't let him
couple of
talk
weeks,
about
I
you
might
like
as
that.
well.
50
Marcus,
coming up.
don't let him talk about you like that. Doggone. You say he needs shit? Damn. Marcus, fight back.
What was that
Fight
shout
back,
out?
Marcus.
Toya, you was giving a shout out to who?
No, we were talking about the drink, so I haven't had the smoke old fashioned. I was saying, but since my big 50 is coming up in a few weeks, I might as well put that on my list to drink that for my birthday.
Well, happy early birthday, Toya.
Happy
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
You got
Happy
time to May 28th. Don't save it. Don't worry about
Oh,
it. You got time.
you missed Taurus season. Oh,
Thank God. Hallelujah.
She a Taurus. She a
I'm
I'm
Taurus.
a Gemini.
she's a
She's a
Gemini.
Gemini,
My bad.
She's a
gang,
Gemini.
All
gang.
right. Goddamn,
The
I've been
best
drinking.
of both worlds.
I am the Taurus
I've been drinking.
Gemini cusper. I'm on the 20th, the last
See
day.
that's why I like you, because you're more in the Gemini moon. But those real Taurus, like my mother and my ex-husband, nah, baby, we cannot get along. Mm-mm.
You
I'm
gotta
gonna
love
say
the
this.
Taurus.
I'm gonna say this. And Z gonna he gonna agree with me. Hey man, it's all about them damn Virgos, baby.
Yeah.
It's always Virgo season.
Oh
No,
my
it's always
goodness.
Aries season.
Always.
Aries are always the
Aries.
Look, hold
I don't know
up.
about them damn Virgos.
Time out, flag on the
No,
play.
leave them
150
Virgos
yards.
Leave
alone.
them Virgos out of here.
Sin. I just got done with Aries
Hey.
season. I just got done with Aries season. I spent a whole 30 days of goddamn April partying with my wife who's in that Aries. So I just finished Aries season. So I don't want to hear shit up.
Well, hold on, Tim. Well, shout out
My
to
wife
your
is an Aries. Huh?
Aries season.
And she's the best. That's why she's so sweet. Because she got Aries.
And she put up on my head. Lord have mercy. Bless her heart.
We're gonna
Lord,
shout out to her, Aries. I don't know about the rest of them.
Right. Yeah, Aries and Gemini, we get along.
Libras. There's some sneaky jokers.
Hey, Toya, that's real talk because my wife is a Gemini.
And you happy, right?
Always.
Yes, say yes.
Oh,
Okay.
I hope you said the right goddamn thing.
Right. I mean, like, come on now. Listen, Geminis is not that bad to deal with. You just got to understand that because we are dual, we are two, you can get the best of everything. If you want a nice, happy housewife one day, you got it. If you want, the raincoat and thigh-high stockings and fishnets and all that, you got that too. Just you got to be honest, because we know bullshit. We know the shit from the very beginning. We are very intuitive, extremely intuitive, and we match energy. We're mainly empaths. So whatever you bring to us, we can feel it.
Now, Marcus, brother, I'm gonna tell you right now, my mom's a Libra.
Them Libras, I mean,
Them damn scales.
there ain't no balance in them scales.
That's why they got scales.
Them up at Tina's out there, bro.
You're wrong.
There's no balance in them damn scales.
Story backwards.
I love my mama to death, but we got the scales be off, brother. So I don't know, man.
No balance. No balance.
None.
Daddy Libra.
Oh shit. See, so we know.
That's one thing we're agreeing on, them damn Libras.
Pisces are whores.
Damn.
Oh shit, damn. I'm sorry, Pisces. Pisces, I'm sorry. If you're a Pisces, I'm sorry. If you're out there watching your Pisces, I'm so sorry.
I'm not apologizing.
Oh boy, you ain't apologizing for nothing. You just talking mad shit about these folks, man.
I mean, that's what we hear. Who is that?
That's Juju.
What up, Juju?
Oh, hi, Juju.
Y'all, that's Juju.
Hey.
Juju is That's
when I say Byron. That's when I say Byron. They don't know about us Tauruses. We the best.
I gotta tell you how I came across Juju. I got an inbox from somebody on Instagram one day saying introducing to themselves and whatnot. And it comes to find out Juju, I was stationed with her cousin when I was in Okinawa. And I said, she ran the name by me. I was like, little short, big head dude. She's like, yeah, that's him. And ever since then, I've been rocking with Juju since then. So Juju, and she laughed because she knows tell the damn truth. I think I called him a little sap sucker or something. And we been rocking since then. So Juju, hopefully one of these days I actually get to link up with you, but not Juju, the whole vibe, good people. And Juju, they keep doing your thing. Now we seeing you, we watching.
That's what's up. Somebody said Savannah. My sister lives in Savannah. I haven't been out there to check her out.
Fact.
Definitely need to get out there and come.
We're in Savannah. I was just there.
I love Savannah.
I love Savannah.
I
Lou,
love Savannah.
I went there one time, and
Well,
I fell in love
trash
with the city.
Capricorn. Yeah.
Ugh.
Let
We're not gonna talk about Capricorn. I love me a nice Capricorn.
let this Tito kick in. We gonna talk shit about them Capricorns too.
Hey man, hold up real quick. Y'all watching us, man. When you come in here, man, just don't start commenting shit. You gotta tell them what the fuck you smoking, what the fuck you drinking, all right? God damn them the fucking rules.
Hey,
it
it better be in a red cup.
And it better be in a motherfucking red cup.
Red
Goddamn program.
Yeah, cause see, I normally like a lemon drop martini, but I cannot disrespect the lemon drop in a red cup. I just cannot.
Oh man.
Right. It has to be in a fancy glass.
It gotta be.
Right.
I'm respecting what we're doing tonight. In this
so that's why it's the red cup theory. It's all the same. No matter how you do it, you doing it. It don't matter.
That's why I'm doing the Tito's.
If you come in here, it's still the red cup theory. That's how you drink how you want.
That's why I'm doing Tito's. Tito's love a red cup.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Fuck
Capricorn. Oh shit. God damn, Wesley.
What? Capricorn. What?
Wesley was some shit on his mind this morning.
Damn.
Oh, that sounds like fighting words to
That's
me.
true.
No, I like words.
That shit was personal.
What? Dang.
Right.
But you know, not all times are compatible though.
My man Leach just dropped in Syrup City Cigars. Okay, he just opened up down in Cairo, Georgia. Lou,
Cairo,
to meet Cairo, Georgia. Yes.
Where's Cairo?
Yes. Southwest Georgia. They got something to say. So Syrup City Cigars. My man got a nice spot. He has a nice syrup. How do you want to say it? I say syrup.
Some scissor.
Syrup.
How do you want to say it? Hey, down there in Cairo, Georgia, man, y'all gotta get.
I'm going to Google. Okay? Syrup City.
It's past Albany.
Oh, so that's in the country.
Don't call it the country. Go off on her for calling it the country. Why is every little in Georgia the country?
No.
I see it.
It's down there. Hey, it's down there.
They shouting out the GTG in the building.
Yeah.
I see the ribbon cutting. They had the ribbon cutting and everything. Wow, that's what's up. Syrup.
They shouting out GTG. I'm gonna shout out my assholes.
Okay.
Syrup. That's right, syrup.
All the things I learned through
Syrup. You have to take a ride.
Yeah. Okay.
I said this summer it was time to start going to some different places. Like, cause we get used to going to the same spots all the time.
We didn't go.
So we need to start experiencing some new places.
Moses, we're gonna start about that damn red cup.
You gonna do a red cup tonight, goddammit.
No, he's not. How much you want to bet we will not drink out of a red cup? He does not own anything red. Wow. He is a Q lifetime member. He is not doing anything red. Believe that.
See, look, red cup there. I don't even got red on my shirt tonight. It's all good. We make it for everybody.
In the country. Oh my God.
I'll make sure I can put mine on.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's nice in there. I'm looking at the picture. Syrup City is nice.
Oh, yeah, Syrup City dope now. Syrup City. Hey, Syrup City.
It's nice.
Hey, hold on. For all y'all commenting about red or whatnot, these are the fucking rules for Red Cup Wednesday, all right? You gotta drink out of a damn red cup. Okay,
That is
it's
Red
the
Cup
rule.
Wednesday.
I'm
It is
legal.
red- it is
Only if
red
you're on
cup.
camera.
Right.
Oh,
Only
okay,
if you're
okay.
on camera.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you can jump
I'm
off and do
sorry.
whatever you got to do.
Yeah, yeah. You do what you want to do, man. Hey, you know.
Well,
Right.
even if they're not on
Okay,
camera,
okay,
they can
okay.
still post with their red cup and
Exactly.
tag it.
Well, if people that are real Qs and members of Omega Psi Phi will not have
Oh,
anything red.
They're real cute now. He'll real cute.
I know.
The ones I know, the ones I know, please. I tried the red cup, not even a solo cup, not even a red Yeti cup, and he was like, "Hell to the no."
Damn. What up, Marcus?
Hey, Marcus Jennings, man, yo, that's my fam, man, out of upstate South Carolina. Marcus has the Perfect Note Cigars, mobile cigar lounge.
All right
So
now.
if you're in upstate South Carolina one day, man, you gotta check him out, man. He's dope. As a matter of fact, just linked up with him down at the Charleston Smoke. Man, we had a damn great time, man. It was fucking awesome, man. So I love hooking up with fam every time I get with him. So, hey, Marcus, man, glad you're on, man. Glad you come to check me out, man. Appreciate you, fam.
We gotta say his name right though. We gotta say his name right.
I said Marcus Jennings.
No, we gotta say Marcus.
Marcus.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
You gotta get
wearing
the
any
Urban Kitten there.
khakis.
now to drink. Here they come.
Don't make me take y'all ass off. Don't make me take y'all ass out the goddamn stage now.
Uh-oh.
He
They
damn
went
well.
the boomerang
Hey,
on us.
I know, right?
You gotta say
Okay,
it
we had a
right.
big payback is nice.
Oh shit.
They W double black. Okay. That's what's
Mm-mm.
Boy, y'all, hey, I
Damn.
can't keep up. I'm trying to keep up with these damn comments. I can't. Y'all, I'm probably moderating shit.
Hey,
I'm
the
running my damn mouth.
comments are off the chain tonight.
Yeah,
I
know,
can't
right?
even see because I don't
They
have
are
my
clowning.
reading
Shout out
glasses
to everybody in
on.
the peanut gallery.
Yeah. Right.
Shout out to the
Wait a
comments.
minute. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. My man Wesley says. Oh,
Wesley is a mess all the way around. He's a
Wesley
mess
said,
all the way
"Shut up."
around, man. Wesley here to talk cash shit. What's up, Wes?
Hey, that's what we here. That's what we here to do tonight. Talk shit. What? Hey, Z.
Indeed.
What do we do? We do what? We eat good.
Eat good, drink good, talk shit. That's the
That's
red
what we
cup
do,
theory.
baby.
Man,
That's what we do. That's the red cup theory, baby.
Right
and
there.
see,
Eat good,
and
drink
see,
good, talk shit.
see, that's why I had to get the mini bottle of Tito. I had to because I knew it was gonna be on popping.
Fuck
Tonight.
that.
I knew it.
Ain't none of y'all going to work tomorrow. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby.
Oh, that Greenwood whiskey make you sleep all day.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
That Greenwood, shout out to Greenwood whiskey.
Hey, fellas.
Whiskey.
Hey, fellas, check it out. My man Marcus said he need to get on next time. So what's up? What's up?
Come on with it.
What's up?
Come on with it,
Come on with
Hey,
Mark.
there's room at the
We gonna
table.
talk shit, Marcus. We gonna call your names all day, Marcus.
Mm-mm.
it. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
Marcus,
but-
we got you, man. So, hey, how about next week, fellas? Y'all want to drop Marcus on next week,
Yeah,
man?
let's do it, man.
Let's do it, baby. Hey, Marcus, you on for next week, brother?
So to get people that's tuning in, Red Cup Wednesday, I appreciate Tim putting it on, hitting me up about doing it. My thing is Red Cup Theory. The concept is eat good, drink good, talk shit. That's what I do. You know what I mean? And he set this platform up for us to be able to get out here and share it. Red Cup Wednesday, wherever you at. All you gotta do is tune in and you rocking with us every Wednesday. So let's do it.
The red cup got us on, man. The red cup got us on.
And
Oh, I'm feeling nice and tingly.
We're going to cut up and we're going to talk much shit, man. We're going to talk cash fucking money, man. That's what we're going to do.
But the flip side, real quick, it's Red Cup Theory, and I got familiar with y'all on the cigar side. I started with Red Cup Theory as my initial idea years ago, and when I got into smoking cigars, and one day it just hit me to do the grown smokes business, like stay out of grown folks' business. And then, when I started going through the social media platforms, is why I was asking that question earlier. Just like Sin said, I didn't realize how many formats, or how many groups had just came out of nowhere. And I said, man, my people are everywhere in this cigar culture. You know what I mean? So it's like that grown smokes business. I was just able to start putting it out there, and people started hitting me, hey, man, what's that? I like that. And then that started to be one of those things where it's like you can touch people from far away, you know, through the social media. You know, I've been able to, with my website, I've sold T-shirts in like 30 states, just, you know, being where I'm at. And, you know, that's a testament to the good people that's out there and appreciate the idea, you know, and the same thing for, I know Sam can attest to that, and Tim can attest to that.
Definitely.
You know, social media platform for people to, you know, get to your product and reach.
And we
Reach is
gotta
definitely
say,
there,
we gotta
and,
say what's up to Moses. Moses.
Y'all
Moses
can't
who?
say
definitely reach
So
out there,
Trinity.
man.
like I say. Hey, y'all
What
can't say
you gonna
Moses.
do
Y'all
with
can say
that
Marcus,
Moses
huh?
Trinity?
Trinity, grab it.
Hey, Byron Scott, man. Moses
Appreciate
and
Byron.
Byron, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. This is the content that I wanted to bring. I am totally unscripted. Anybody will tell you that. I just want to be able to bring people together. Juju same thing. I just want to bring people together, sit on here, have a conversation, and we do what we do. And so fuck the scripts. We ain't doing script. We're gonna be who the hell we are.
Exactly.
And I ain't planning on getting shut down no time soon. Sometimes I'm gonna say, cancel my ass for sure, but they ain't happened yet. So goddamn, let's keep the motherfucker riding. Ride with me,
We're not
baby.
gonna let you get canceled. We're not gonna let you get canceled.
Absolutely not.
No, not even.
Yeah.
Ain't
Nah,
happening.
and
I just started.
I just think it's dope because, like I said, you can meet so many different people. Like I've seen Toya on so many different pages on Facebook.
Right.
Like I
Oh, that
told you in
means
the
I'm
beginning, like I
posting too
probably
much.
liked about.
Toya.
No. I'm not
Toya.
saying that she's been posting a lot. I'm just saying that I've recognized her on the platform. You know what I'm saying? And she's on there. She's always elegant. She's always smoking a good stick, and she's just being her. And I
He
love it.
said
And I recognize
elegant. Toya, he said elegant.
Yeah, see that's what I'm saying.
Where them
That's the
titties at?
Gemini.
Where
That's
the
the
titties? Look,
Gemini.
Toya gonna have them titties on the camera though. Like what's hey.
Elegance, he says. It's elegance.
I'm a classy bitch. That's
She's a
why.
classy bitch.
I'm a
man.
fucking lady.
I be like, I said, what's going on today? Here come Toya. Titties in the smoke and a smoke. I said, oh, Toya fine.
Listen,
Toya good.
the way I see it, these are expensive. And I'm
Yes,
about to
they
be
are.
50.
You corrected that comment. I was looking like, what?
Look, see, look.
Hey,
Look,
Toya,
there you go.
50 where?
Look.
Marcus is
50 where?
agreeing.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey, fuck it. Juju, we got you, sis.
I
Juju,
said,
we gonna put you in the queue to get you home, all right?
hey, Juju the same way too. So yeah.
I just said what everybody was saying to Toya. Toya,
You
my
know
girl,
what? It's
man.
not, but see what? Let me tell you
Find me a couple
what's
pieces of
really
paper real
fucked up
quick.
though.
What's going on?
Let me tell you what's really messed up. So, you know, I lived in Florida and it's hot in Florida. I like tank top weather. You know what I'm saying? This is what I call my uniform. I like a tank top and jeans every day. Now, I don't know why in the group, now I've had to do it. I've had to blur out our part of our mammary glands that stick out when the weather gets cold.
Right.
Because man is gawking like they ain't never seen NIPPLES ever in their life. And it's not intentional, but I'm sitting on my porch like now.
Oh, Lord.
And it's just getting freaking childish. Now, they should have seen when I had my piercings in, they was losing their goddamn mind.
Hold up, Toya. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Red Cup Wednesday.
Oh.
Hey, Red Cup Wednesday after dark.
Oh, man.
Lord have mercy.
Hey,
Because I don't want you to get demonetized.
Go
ahead. I know. So I tell you what, I'm not making any money off of dog on YouTube. As a matter of fact, but when Toya, continue to tell your story. Sorry for interrupting. Tell your story.
You know, it's just no, but honestly, it's like
Toya.
right.
Oh,
Tuesday is like Titty Tuesday. Please, that's me every freaking day of the week. Are you joking? Like I said, these cost a lot. I'm a breast cancer survivor. I have beat cancer twice. This body has been through a lot. I do not look like what I've been through. And if anybody got an issue with me, and they got an issue with whatever, I will give them the name and number of all of my surgeons in Charlotte and Houston, and then maybe you could get a little self-conscious because it is what it is, boo.
Hey,
I don't
hey,
care.
hey,
You can't hide them anyway.
hey, it ain't right if I
Hey,
don't scroll
amen,
down
Toya.
the timeline and see Toya's titties. It
That's
ain't
right.
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 I ain't a
I'm
hater.
covered up today. I'm covered up today though because I knew that I was in the presence of gentlemen and I'm a fucking lady, so you know.
She's a fucking
Hey,
lady.
but you know what, Toya? I will say this. You know what? Now
I love
everybody
it.
knows your story, and
Right.
I applaud you. Congratulations, young lady.
Red cups
Thank
up
you.
to the lady.
And that's why I like you, Lou, because you know you highlight lupus. I also suffer with lupus, and I really love what you're doing with your platform with bringing more awareness of lupus. Because a lot of times when I tell people I have it, they're like, "Well, what is that?" But they don't
Facts.
understand that like today is a good day. You see me or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, well, she's all she does is lounge around and drive in a car and smoke all day." But they don't see the days when I'm in bed and I don't have the energy to get up and do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I'm out and about, that's a good day. That's a blessing
Oh yeah.
because lupus is no joke, and
Yeah.
it really has impacted me. That I've learned to turn a mess into a blessing. I don't let
Oh,
what
Right.
I've been through hold me down. I go where I can. I do what I can.
mhm.
Um, and I also preserve my energy.
Yeah.
Fact.
So I have events and things like that. I can't run the street like everybody else and travel all over the place and going to this thing and that event because, my body tells me to rest and then it's going to force me to rest.
Right. Right. Well, let me explain that. So, I do have, the Loose Cigar News platform where I highlight cigar lifestyle and people in the cigar lifestyle. And what has happened is it has kind of spawned off into something different, which is Lou's Good News. And Lou's Good News talks about the same thing, but these people just don't smoke cigars because I want to highlight good things, So because we get so enthralled in all the bad stuff that goes on in the world, we don't talk about the good stuff enough. So
Right.
I use both platforms to talk about good news, and I was a part of the Lupus Research Alliance's Walk for a Cure, and so that's what Miss Toya is talking about. And being out there with those folks, I learned a whole lot about lupus and lupus research and people who are living with lupus. So when Miss Toya came through, we were already friends. We was already cool.
Right.
And she was like, I just want to thank you for highlighting lupus because, when it comes to lupus, we really don't hear a lot about people. We know people with lupus, but they don't talk about it a whole lot
Right.
because
Hmm.
it affects people in so many different ways. And so when I learned that, there are people out there that are doing research, and the research, they need us as Black people to participate in this research. And one of the things, we have a problem with research. Ever
Right.
since Tuskegee and things like that, we don't like
Right.
we're weary of dealing in that. But in order
Hmm.
for them to find treatments and drugs that help Black bodies,
Right.
we need Black
Hmm.
people to participate in those research studies. And that was one of the things that I was highlighting in that. So, thank you so much. And I'm here for you, and I'll be doing it and more often. They're doing some more walks in different areas, and I'm going to show up and I'm going to highlight that as well. So
Right.
I just kind of fell into that on accident, but it was a great thing. It was a special event.
Right. And it's good to see y'all still, vibrant and doing y'all thing and loving life, and not down on yourself and just, hanging out with
Um,
us. We appreciate it, man. And we applaud y'all. That's what's up.
yeah, I want to
Yeah,
highlight a lot of
because
things. I
yeah,
want to highlight a lot of things.
Well, how
Anybody
about
that's
because
doing great things for the community.
and that's why they call because lupus and MS they all run very they have very similar side effects and symptoms. And that's why when it comes to lupus and MS, there are very specific tests that you have to do. It's not just a regular blood test to find out if you have lupus. There are certain symptoms that you get that can be disguised as other things. I
Right.
think I had lupus for, I would say it really just kind of came out of nowhere after I had my gastric sleeve surgery.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the dermatologist because I was breaking out and I thought I had acne.
Mm-hmm.
And we could not figure out what the hell was going on. I had this rash like all on my face and did not know. And she said, you know what, let me just take a little biopsy. And she took a little biopsy from my chest,
Yes.
my collarbone, and sent it a testing. And they said, yeah, your immune system, something with your immune system.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to the rheumatologist and the neurologist, and then they gave me the specific test, the ANA marker blood work. And it says, you have lupus. I'm like, what? Like, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know anyone that had it. And I've learned just from having it that I had to make life adjustments. And unfortunately, I had to retire early because I was working as a corporate trainer in the healthcare industry and dealing with compliance. And that requires knowing codes, knowing ICD-9, diagnosis codes, CPT codes, and everything. And it would come to a point where I would be in the classroom and I drew a complete blank. Like it affects your memory, it affects your cognitive skills. I do have a cane sometimes. That's why I can't wear my stripper heels anymore. Because my balance sometimes gets a little wobbly, and my mind, sometimes my brain will draw a fog. So, you know, I make it do what I needed to do. I've never wanted it to take control over me. I like to be in control of it, but everything is moderation. I had to moderate my life. And, you know, I just tell people like, hey, you know, sometimes I will get a brain fart and it's because I'm a natural blonde. That's what it is. You know, blondes, it happens, you know, we have blonde moments and, you know, but I just, even with having cancer and things like that and going through a mastectomy and whatever, I really just try to look at the positive part of life and not think about like, oh, you feel sorry for me because I've been through this and I've been through that. You know, I'm just grateful for life. I never in a million years thought that I would see 50. I never in a million years thought that I would be a grandmother. And now I'm about to have my third grandson like any day now. I mean, I've been truly blessed. I mean, I've been blessed to meet like people like all of you and everyone that I've met. And I'm able to do what I love to do. I have a second career that just fell in my lap.
Hey, shout out to 50. I'm headed that way, August 23rd.
Shout out to y'all youngins. Shout out to the youngins.
How old I am,
Shout out to y'all young folks.
Man, let me tell you something.
Shout out to the baby.
God must have known that I was going to show my whole ASS for my 50th birthday on the beach. And he knew the pictures I was planning on posting. And he was like, okay. Oh, yeah, I had it all worked out. I had my bathing suits. I was going to be on the beach. I had my tripod ready, my lighting. I was like, oh, it's going to be a whole movie when I get to my hotel room. But God was like, okay, I'm going to fix you. We're going to have her start having some contractions. And you stay in your ass in Texas. But don't worry, it's coming.
All right.
I'll make sure I go out that day.
I guess I must be the baby of the group.
I'm going to send it right to your DM.
Sid, how are you?
Yeah. I'm the baby of the group. I'm just going to put it out there.
Okay.
Man.
All good.
Shout out to 50.
I can't wait.
I'll be 44 in September. So, you know.
Yo, that's a good age. September what?
I walked at 50. I said, man, I've been thinking about it since 49. Like, I'm about to be 50.
Y'all that young? Y'all
I'm a true Virgo. I tell you, I'm a true Virgo.
Oh boy!
I turned 42 in March.
Very first day, the 23rd.
Oh, y'all young.
Y'all say you feel old as hell.
I know, right?
I'm 52.
Don't feel.
Oh,
Hey,
we in the
feel,
same age group, Lou.
you only old as you feel.
Yeah, y'all got me by a whole decade.
That's all right.
Thanks,
What
man.
Moses talking about?
Hey, but I
Let's
don't
say
see none of it.
a decade.
I just turned 42
Oh,
in
you know
March.
what?
Okay,
You know what?
that's
You see
what's
this
up.
shit here,
Wait a minute, hey man.
Wesley. I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
drive out the way you are.
We
I
gonna
ain't said fuck
I'm
y'all
gonna
Virgos.
get on.
Can you
Hey, I'm gonna
block
get on
me?
I-75, and I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch your ass.
Come Wednesday.
Hey, I'm gonna catch you as in a Kroger or something.
Oh,
Hey, if you get
You
hit with
just
an
make
orange,
that
that's
man
me, buddy.
Kroger.
Hey, shout out to our first block of the park.
Oh my
Lou,
God.
he gonna beat him down in aisle 10 in the produce
And
aisle.
Damn
Kroger.
Skippy. Damn Skippy. Hey, y'all remember Crocodile Dundee back in the day? When that man ran
Yeah.
off, he threw that goddamn, he threw that can good to hit him. That's what I'm doing with Wesley.
Ooh, that is abuse.
Not
We
in
do not do
Kroger.
that to our family.
Beat
Our
my
family
ass
of the
anywhere
leaf.
but Kroger.
It's all love. I mean, shit, we just playing.
This is what it is.
Phil, you
Anywhere
know
but
you can't
Kroger.
fight.
Hey, he came on, he did what he's supposed to do. He came on talking shit like we said.
That's it.
Okay.
But
Hey,
hey,
what's the slogan? Eat good, drink good,
They
what?
did talk shit.
Talk
There
shit.
it is.
You talk
but
shit.
hey, at least beat my ass down in Publix. Do it with some class.
In
That's
public.
fucked up.
Give me
Hey,
a
look,
classy ass
look, hey,
beating.
look, let me tell you something. The Kroger beside my house, them motherfuckers nice. I mean, you walk in, got a little Starbucks right there, go to the left, got a little sushi bar, whatnot. My Kroger
Yeah,
legit.
that's how our
Hey,
Kroger is down
hey, let
here.
me tell
I
you,
was
Look.
so
it's
glad in
legit now.
Texas we got Kroger. We
Hey,
don't have Publix though.
Okay, so I have a
Nah,
question.
Publix is where it's at though.
Okay, I have a question though. Are y'all noticing that you have? I don't know where y'all are, but I'm gonna tell you about where I'm at. Y'all have like 2 Krogers,
Shout out,
and
bro.
you have 2 Publixes, and they are different depending upon what side of town they're on.
In the neighborhood.
yes,
Yep.
they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are.
You have the Caucasian Publix, and you have the African American Publix.
So
Mm-hmm.
my subdivision
That's supposed to be
is
Kroger.
located by the Caucasian Kroger. That's where my subdivision
Yeah,
located.
shit.
And me and my daughters, when we go into Kroger, we grab us a cup of Starbucks and we stop by the sushi bar and we shop and eat sushi while we're shopping. Yes.
Why are you shopping?
We live near that Kroger. And the Publix we live nearby, we do the same thing. Yeah.
Now, try that shit in the African American Publix
Hell
and see
no.
what
I'm like,
happens
man,
to
hey,
you.
goddamn, the floors be dirty.
Some
The
malt
meat,
liquor.
hey, the meat stink.
They got
Damn.
one line open, and she got an attitude because she got to go pick up Ray from school, and her baby daddy got her car, and she ready to
Damn.
go.
Hey,
With y'all.
Y'all ain't shit.
That's how that Kroger was on Cascade.
The little Caesar beside there ain't got no hot and ready.
Never
How
ready.
you not gonna have no hot ready?
Never ready. Serve you
Never
in 8
ready.
minutes.
Never
God
ready.
damn it.
Oh, we
Ready,
want to
never
talk about
ready.
Whole Foods. Whole Foods is just
Bullshit.
Whole Foods. Look, Whole Foods is Whole Foods wherever it is. You better have class when you walk into Whole
Hey,
Foods.
let me tell you something. Y'all gotta come down
y'all
here
motherfuckers
to
need help.
Texas. Y'all gotta come down to Texas
Tell them about
and hop on
HEB.
HEB. You gotta go to
What the fuck?
Bougie B.
You have valet
Bougie.
parking
HEB,
in Publix.
HEB got nothing on Publix. HEB will kick Publix, Kroger, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's out the freaking water.
But you better walk in there with
Oh, shit.
class.
HEB is the bomb.
Open up
on
something.
point.
Open up something if you want to in the hood Publix. Open it up something you want to. That's all I
Man, they
know.
have the whole SWAT team.
My man said get hooded Kroger and Pilgrim Kroger.
Pilgrim. I knew
That's
when you
that
said
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim, I knew it was
Oh,
Moses.
shit.
Hey man, I'm originally from Flint, Michigan, so every Kroger was.
What up, though? What up, though?
I should go to Michigan a lot, Detroit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Detroit, my
Everybody
hometown.
should go to the D one time, straight up.
What is
Okay.
HEB? What is HEB?
Here, it's called
What it stand
Here
for?
Everything's Better. It's in Texas, the Texas chain. And matter
Ah,
of fact, I did
Now,
a video
what it
when I
really
first
stands
moved.
for is Herman E. Butts. That's the dude's name that founded HEB.
Okay.
Really?
ah.
So I'm in
Oh, okay. Well, I love
Price
it.
Chopper and Hy-Vee. We don't have a Publix, a Kroger, none of that. So
What y'all
We
got
got
up there?
Myers in Detroit. We got a Myers in Detroit.
Myers in Detroit, yep, in Michigan. But
What
it's
is Myers?
Price Chopper and Hy-Vee.
It's like Walmart on steroids.
So
Dang.
it's
It was
not the
Walmart,
hood store.
actually Walmart before Walmart.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sure.
Myers been around
Mine's been around a long time.
like
A long time.
Before Walmart came out, it was Myers Thrifty Acres is what it was called.
look,
Yeah.
I still remember IGA and Food Lion.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember when we first moved from New York to Columbia. That was '96. All we had was Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly.
That was
my
it.
goodness.
Oh, man.
Piggly Wiggly and
Piggly
Food
Wiggly,
Line.
baby.
Hey, that was the joint there.
Yep.
That's
Piggly
soda
Wiggly.
machine outside of
Brookside,
Piggly Wiggly.
Wiggly.
Brookshires.
I think
Huh?
Luda ran out of Tito's over there.
No, I haven't run out of Tito's. My cup is good.
You got
I'm about to
Luda?
start talking real crazy. Hold on.
Buckle up.
Stay
Buckle
tuned.
up, Buttercup.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just 10:30. Let me drink some more.
Well, actually, here it's only 9:30, so the night is still
And
young.
I gotta tell y'all this. I gotta tell y'all. I have to give this shout out to Mickey Peg again for this cigar. I don't know what he done put in this cigar, but it's mixing with his Tito's. And
That's what's up.
and it's
I was getting ready
just
to do the same thing to saying this new version. Y'all been watching me all night. I haven't had to relight it, haven't had to do anything, and it arrived at my doorstep.
Look at Z. I don't give a damn about your new version that you got. Cause guess what? We ain't fucking got it. All right?
let me talk
I
about
ain't got
You know
it.
what?
Hold up.
Hold on. It's coming. It's in the
We
mail. You gonna
supposed
get
to
it
all
tomorrow.
be smoking the same cigar tonight.
Sure,
See,
sure.
what happened was, hold on, time out.
Whoa,
See, what happened was, Tim didn't give me y'all addresses. I asked for all addresses last week on multiple
shit.
occasions. Hey, Z, am I lying? How many times did I say, hey, send me y'all addresses? Send me y'all addresses. I got
See,
it.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Come catch him on something. He said, y'all. He said, send me y'all addresses. He didn't say, hey, Tim, send me your addresses. He said, y'all. He said, y'all.
I
Send me
did
your
say y'all.
addresses.
You
He
all.
said, see, there you go. You
I did.
all. Y-O-U
I'm the
apostrophe
Libra scale.
L.
Act unbalanced.
Hey. Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
He didn't send me his address. I had to go back to our first interaction.
I
And
sent you
send
my
it
address,
off that.
dude. Bro, I sent you my
I said,
address.
I said, Z.
Yeah.
I had his address because our first interaction when we exchanged cigars and shirts.
Mhm.
but I gotta tell you, I've been wanting to
Hey,
try
you got
that
my
cigar.
phone number, don't you? You could have called me.
Oh, no,
Okay, so this one that he's smoking right now, it's not even out yet.
Nothing.
I've been wanting to try those cigars.
It hasn't
So-
even been out yet. I have it right here. It's coming in a 5-pack. So
I need that.
Yeah.
I need that in my
So-
life.
Hey,
So Lou
hey.
and
I need
Toya,
it.
y'all hit me up. I have them. So hit me up. I will get you your 5-packs.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you
Hey.
something. I'm gonna tell you something. And if I love your stuff, I'm gonna talk about you. That's one thing that I like. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, definitely
Okay.
hit me up as well. Like I said, Toy, I got tank tops and grown smoke business, Red Cup Theory. Lou, whatever you need, let me know.
Oh, did I hear tank top?
I think I want look. I
And
want to try the
I
tank
like my
top.
tank top fitted, and I do not wear large. I like the medium.
I think I can try the tank top. I think I can try the tank top.
Don't stop.
You can, because you're going to need it when you go to Florida, Lou. You're going to need a tank top.
I think I have enough for a tank top. But see, I get in trouble when I start wearing tank top because I'm one of them people. Unfortunately, my son is on my Facebook page, and every time my titties come out too far,
Here we go again.
I get a phone call. I get an inbox talking about, Mama, you need to put some clothes on.
Hey, cut. Cut.
Hey, you know what, Lou?
My
I'm the
oldest
same way when
daughter,
it comes-
she
I
you have
gotta
the nerve
block
to tell
my
me I
kids
need to
from my
start?
social media.
Well, I'm glad my daughters is not on it, but my oldest daughter said I need to dress like a grandmother.
So was it?
I said, I told the ladies to get with me and get with you, and we'll make sure they able to get products. You know,
Oh, sure.
we know y'all will support us in the process, so not a problem.
Oh, you know that.
Moses said delete it.
And Timothy would tell y'all, if I say I'm gonna ship something to you, I'm gonna ship it to you.
And for sure. And I'm gonna be on the book with the titties out with the marketing. Cause you know, like tonight I'm incognito. Shout out to incognito and Negro. There we go. If you have a product and I love your product, I don't have a
Ladies and
problem
gentlemen,
whatsoever
welcome to
showing
Red
your
Cup Wednesday,
product.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Red Cup Wednesday.
What are you saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Red Cup Wednesday.
And Lou, I will tell you this right now: if you get a Cloud Bros, you're gonna get an experience because I don't play. When people get my stuff, they're gonna get an experience because guess what? My hands are on all of these. Everything I sell, my hands are on it.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is what I believe, and let's talk about it. I believe that we need to promote each other.
Yes, ma'am.
The only way for us to move forward is to promote each other just as heavily as we promote our own stuff. Like if you have a product out there and I love that product, I'm gonna shout that product out on every platform that I am on because I want people to know about you. If my name is in your mouth, your name is gonna be in mine.
Right.
That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we should always be doing that for each other.
Exactly.
Yes.
We need to be promoting each other's stuff.
Word of mouth is the biggest marketing tool for all of us.
It's the best marketing tool.
The best.
Because I will tell you this, like word of mouth is how Cloud Bros became Cloud Bros. Right. You know, my first and second interview, my first interview I think was with B Swag and I can't think of her IG tag, but she's on Instagram. Second was with Tim. And from there, I met so many people on Instagram just off of those two people.
Yeah.
And, you know, even with Z, like I was rocking with Z on Facebook, like heavily. And if y'all seen me last week, you seen how many shirts I kept pulling out of Z's because he's got some dope stuff. And Tim the same way. You know, and these are guys that, you know, I can hit up any day of the week and get anything I want because I have the relationship with these guys.
Right.
You know, and it's all circular. Like I can tell you right now, if you look at any one of our 3 pages, I guarantee you'll see something of one of ours on there.
Definitely, man. We definitely try to shout out each other.
We need to. It's important.
And
can I say something about that though?
Together, and we just gonna keep building. You know, we go Cup Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like I said, my thing is always wherever you are, it's Red Cup Wednesday. Just like Taco Tuesday, it's Red Cup Wednesday. You can be in Canada or wherever. If you ever see Justin Borden on Fat Ass, he shouts out Red Cup Saturday. Sometimes you'll see him with the Red Cup Theory shirt on. I mean, we in Canada. We wherever we want to be, we can be.
Yes, because I already got my cigarologist shirt, so I need a Red Cup shirt.
Yes,
I need my Cloud Brothers. Victoria, what you doing up there, man? We need a product.
I'm working on a product. I have my logo. Everything is working behind the scenes, and
that's what I'm talking about.
It's happening. It's happening. It will happen.
Because I want to know how I can support you. I know I'm doing it through Lupus, but I want to make sure that I support you. Because
I definitely appreciate that. And, you know, just piggybacking what we were talking about support. I believe in support, but and Tim knows all the backstory, but you know, I was affiliated with a brand and I went hard for this brand, created a whole lot of firsts, and you know, just bringing Sisters of the Leaf to the forefront, just women in general that smoke. And it comes to the point where sometimes you're not appreciated, and your hard work and everything that you do to support other people's brand and other people's vision, and you just treat it like shit. And so now I'm glad that I'm independent and I'm not affiliated and required to wear the ugly gear and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
everything. And you have to treat your supporters well. It's very
Hmm.
important
Hmm.
that, especially your
Definitely.
ambassadors,
Definitely.
your ambassadors, you have to look out for them because they're the ones that's doing all the street work. If
Right.
they're in the street wearing your gear and everything, that's a walking billboard. You can't take advantage of your ambassadors and think, especially because most of the time the ambassadors are not getting paid. So we're doing
Right.
this because we believe in the brand, we
Hmm.
believe in the
Facts.
vision. But when you have people that have these brands and they have all these ambassadors, and you're not getting a feeling of being valued and appreciated and respected, especially if they are bringing knowledge and everything to your platform, not just looking good and having a nice shape or whatever, but we're being multidimensional. Then you need to show a bit of gratitude and be humble
Hmm.
and be appreciative. And for like a while I was not feeling that, and it kind of left a bitter taste in my mouth, and hurt feelings, um because you go hard for the people that you care about, especially black owned business. We want everyone
Hmm.
to win,
Yeah.
but that's the
Oh, yeah.
problem in our community, and not just cigar related, just in our community as a
In
whole.
general, yeah,
Like,
you,
Oh,
we
you're
yeah.
just
absolutely right.
treat our own so poorly, like we're indentured servants. And if
Hmm.
someone is taking their time out and then they got to come out of their own pocket because we ain't getting this shit for free.
Right.
Right.
No,
And you know what, Toya?
I
Yeah.
am
Toya,
purchasing. I
and
purchase everything that I wear.
that's the same thing with
Right, but
me.
I'm
And Toya,
saying,
I guarantee you, I could probably hit you offline, and we probably have a similar experience with what you're talking
oh
about.
yeah,
I
I'm sure,
guarantee
I'm
you.
sure we do.
I
So
guarantee
I
you.
would,
Hey,
so I
hey,
would
so
tell you, so I would,
you don't gotta go online. You ain't gotta go offline. It's Red Coat Wednesday. We can do it right now. I got
Say it now.
No, no, no,
so,
no, no.
so I would tell you this. I will tell you
the
this.
same thing.
I will tell you this, and I think Sin and Zeke can both tell you. I think I told them both. I said I want to be an ambassador for Red Cup Theory. I want to be an
Hmm.
ambassador for Cloud Bros. I want to be an ambassador for guns and cigars and apparel.
Mhm.
And everything I told these brothers was this: I don't want anything. I don't want monetary value. I don't want any of that.
Right.
I just want to be a part of something to help project our brothers that we do, promote
Right.
each other, whatnot. Going to be.
Right.
I just want to be a part
Right.
of that.
Right.
And I'm not looking for doggone. I'm not looking for proceeds. I'm not looking for anything.
Right.
But the thing
Right.
about it, I think what we miss out on is that opportunity to know that there's people, like you said, Toy, there's people that's willing to support us
Right.
and don't want anything in return.
Right.
And a lot of people,
Right.
and folks say it when I told people before, fuck you, I don't care what you say. I said it
You
before.
just shoot a
There's
bird.
people that I did.
Yeah.
I said fuck them. I don't care what they say before.
And he said,
There's
fuck
people
him.
there's people that will support you
I almost thought saying
and
was drinking
don't.
out the bottle.
Yeah.
There goes your
Let me keep
monetization.
sipping.
Hey, real talk though. No, that's
There's
real
people
though.
that I want, and my thing is when I talk about support, I think for the past couple of weeks or so many people have reached out to me in regards to either coming on to the show, me sharing their events with me, whatnot, just like whatever festivals they got going on or whatnot. And I've told them, I say, look, I don't want anything in return. If I could just be a part of helping you grow, and like I said, my
Mhm.
platform is still growing. Fuck it, let's goddamn do it or whatnot. I don't
Right.
want the money. I don't want none of this shit. I just want to be like, hey, I'm here to support whatever. So I tell you, like I tell you guys before, and I'm telling you too, hey, when it comes to Red Cup Theory,
Yeah.
Cloud Bros,
Yeah.
guns, cigars, and apparel, goddamn, you best believe every time I go somewhere, that's all I damn well.
And so, and that's the
Right.
thing. You found And I can be honest with you, I didn't know anything about ambassadors, and we had that conversation. You know, I had to understand kind of how it worked or whatever, but we found a way to do it through this platform.
Mhm.
So we found a way to support each other, and that's dope. But back to what Toya said, yeah, real quick, people can turn you doing them a favor into them thinking they doing you a favor.
Facts, and that's what happened.
Real fast.
That's what happened.
And it's
I would
That's what
hold on,
happened.
bro.
please
I was helping you out.
Right.
let me tell you something. When the creator and founder of a group and brand who I went so hard for with my heart, body, and soul. When I lived in Florida, having a mastectomy, have a damn port in my arm, and still keeping my obligations to do what I promised to do, which is to, do the podcast and everything like that. And when you're basically told in the end, well, the whole benefit of being connected with XYZ is because you get free drinks and free cigars and stuff. So you should be happy to be a part of this. I'm like, excuse me, you reached out to me because you knew what you needed. I didn't come knocking at your door.
Man,
you came knocking at mine. And I've been there since day
I know what you're talking about.
one. I have been there from day one, going hard in the paint, doing more than most. And that's the thanks that I get. You're basically telling me to kiss your ashy ass. No, you kiss my motherfucking ass.
Oh my God.
Because I guarantee to this day, since then, all the things that I have brought to the table and all the stuff that I created is no more, because it can only be one me, my dear.
That's
And that's not bragging or whatever. But I think that I bring a variety of information, humor, knowledge, experience to the table. And I know what my credentials are. Like, I slid my credentials over, and you knew my credentials when you approached me. But what you're not going to do is make it seem like you made me. You met me as Miss Toya Goody. Let's be clear.
Oops.
You did not create me. And I will stand, and I have stood, and I have expanded, not just in Atlanta, worldwide.
That part,
I am part of a movement. I am part of an international movement. And I have met people based on my strength, not my affiliation. Affiliation does not make me. And I don't need nobody to buy me a cigar, to buy me a shirt, to buy me some leggings or anything. But what you're not going to do is act as if I mean nothing. Because obviously I meant something, because you ain't have no problem saying, can you join? Can you join the movement? Can can you do this? And every time you ask me to do something, I was right there, never said no. When I was sick, when I was going through my chemo and surgery and all that, I still was there. I was faithful. I was a faithful soldier. And you basically told me to kiss your ass. No, you can kiss mine, and you can see me all over social media. How about that?
Hey, Toya. Hey, I will second you on that, because I know for a fact what you are talking about exactly. Because when I started,
I don't like being disrespected. I don't like being disrespected. I respect everybody. I go to lounges. I don't have to stand in the middle room and be like, oh, do you know who I am? Do you know what I do? Do you know? I don't have to do that, because I stand true to myself. What you see is what you get. I look the same. I'm unfiltered in every way. You see me in Kroger, you see me in HEB, I look exactly how I am online. There's no fronts with me. What you see is what you get. And I don't have to put on airs for anybody. And I refuse to do that. I love cigars. I don't do it for pictures. I don't do it for likes. I don't do it for anything. I'm smoking, even if I'm not on a podcast, if I'm not taking a picture, I'm smoking. I love this lifestyle.
Right. But see,
but it's hurtful. It truly is. It's hurtful. And I'm a whole big grown woman. But when you put your heart and soul and your blood, sweat, and tears to help somebody, a Black-owned business, and then they basically treat you like yell the gum off their shoe. And I'm like, okay, well, try to find another meeting. I ain't
Yeah.
find one yet. I ain't see it.
Hey, Toya, on that same note, that same person that you were referring to, I had a conversation when I first started Cloud Bros. I reached out to everybody that had a page on Facebook, and I talked to them directly, the owners of the page, and said, hey, I'm starting my brand. You know, I've got a cigar line coming out. Is this the name of it? This is what I'm doing. Everybody was on board with it. The moment I started posting my stuff left and right and tagging my stuff on it, it kept getting deleted.
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
hold up, wait a minute. Now I've talked to the owner. We've had a conversation. You know, what's the problem? And you know, the admins were saying X, Y, Z. So I was like, hold up. So I went ahead and screenshotted the conversation that I had with the owner and said, hey, he said X, Y, Z. This is the conversation. What's the problem? And then it went from just being a problem to being an issue that took 3.5 hours to air out. And 30 minutes into the conversation with the owner, because he thought I was coming for him, and I wasn't. I was like, dude, I was just saying, hey, we had a conversation. You and I talked. We had a rapport. We said it was good. This is what it is. But then you turn around and say that I'm trying to build my brand off the backs of your brand, and that's not the case.
Right.
The thing about it is,
that shouldn't be a problem.
it shouldn't
There's
be a
room for
problem.
everybody.
And you know what?
But
And that statement right there, Lou, that you said,
It shouldn't be a problem.
that statement you said, Lou, is the same reason why I'm still here today, because my brother, Antonio Brooks, shout out to him from Soul Brother Cigars. He told me this when I talked to him, when I met him. He said, listen, it was an $18 billion a year business. It's room at the table for everybody to make some money. So anything you do or you trying to do, I'm going to push you. I'm going to back you 110%. And I'm the same way with him, you know, because what's the point of us having crabs in a barrel when we're all in together?
Right.
You know, I've never had any issues with anybody else in the industry or the business because we're all in it for the same reasons.
Right. And it should always be collaboration and not competition. And that's the problem with us.
Well,
we are thinking that it's all about competition.
Yeah.
And it's not.
My thing is that's life. You know, everybody think different, right? So when I came on and I'm doing my Red Cup theory and I started a Grown Smokes Business Cigar Group, you know, my thing is open. You know what I mean? And that's who I am. You know what I mean? But I don't knock nobody for not wanting other people on their stuff. You know what I mean? That's because that's how they do their thing. You know what I mean? So and that's okay, right? And it's okay to. I'm gonna go to what Toya was saying. I'm not saying it's okay to treat people a certain way. It's not what I'm going to say. I'm saying how my dad taught me was I got invested into other people's things, right? And I would talk to my dad, and I'm super frustrated. You know, he said it don't. You know, you can be frustrated all day. It don't matter. It's still they stuff.
Facts. You got to connect with people that want to connect with you.
Right. So if you want to do something, then do your own thing.
Right. But don't come back at me later. Don't come back at me later.
Right, because
you missed opportunity.
Where people you never know how people are going to appreciate your effort or what you bring to the table. You never know what you find out. And it's like, okay, well, this ain't the situation I need to be in, and then only move on. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
You have to, because eventually you find your tribe. Right. You eventually find your tribe. You eventually find people that want to work with you, like for real. Right. And I mean, I get what y'all are saying, because it's like, if I can say your name in public, why can't you say mine?
Right.
And so my thing for this year was, if you can't say my name out loud, don't come in my inbox talking to me. Don't come here, you know, in the background talking to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you can't say my name in public, I can't say yours either. Can I get a red cup to that?
Yes, ma'am.
Indeed, you can get 2 of them.
Can I? If you can't say my name in public, I can't say yours.
But then on another note, if you should always surround yourself, especially when you lack knowledge about cigars. I mean, I was taught that you should surround yourself by those that know more than you, because it actually makes you look smart. It makes you look like you know a little more. But when you isolate yourself and you remove the people that basically is holding the fort around you to keep you from being exposed, those are the ones you need to keep, because when that guard of protection is gone, then everybody started to really know that, oh, I guess you don't really know that much about cigars anyway, because listen, I'm not going back and forth with nobody that don't own a humidor, that don't really smoke in real life. And I mean, what is it? What does it say? There is no competition at that point because
Right.
Right.
I mean,
Now,
am I
all we
am I
do is
wrong or am I wrong?
No, you're
Hey,
right.
look,
at the end of the day, whoever, whatever the situation is, like I said, I've when I moved to Kansas City, I was in support. It was the first time I had to learn how, being from Michigan, being from Flint, being from Detroit, it was always black businesses. So I walked into them all the time. Right. When I moved to Kansas City, it was a little different. And I had to kind of seek out the black business and make it a point to support the black businesses in Kansas City.
mm-hmm.
So I really had to do that. And so once I'm able to do that, like I said, you find out that some people appreciate it, some people don't,
Yeah.
And then all you can do is what you can do. What I mean? My
Yeah.
next move is not worrying about that same thing. I'm not going to spend my wheels a month talking about, oh man, I helped. No, it don't matter.
Or I introduced you to somebody. Yeah. Or I
Right.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
None of
Lou.
introduced you
that.
to somebody.
Say thank you, Lou.
Right.
I introduced
Oh
you to
well,
them.
you didn't know this person until I introduced you.
Introduced you to
No,
them.
yeah, you can take someone to the door, but it's up to that person to get through the door and stay in the room.
Mm-hmm.
But see,
Okay, but you don't have if you're doing if you're helping someone from the heart, you don't need a platform or you don't need accolades and your
Right.
name and lights just to
right,
say, oh well, Tim, remember when I put you on to this person and they
Right.
gave you a
yeah,
podcast and then that means that what you were doing was never from the heart in the beginning.
facts,
Right.
facts.
But some
That's
some
true.
people they just want the shine and everything, but then when you put the stadium lights on them, they can't stand anyway.
Right.
Facts, facts,
That is very true.
facts. And
Very true.
so I'm about to be on my next cigar, y'all.
And so I'm gonna say this: I
Shit.
hope Red Cup Wednesday don't blow up, and I
Same
just
here.
leave y'all behind, and I don't answer none of y'all DMs or send y'all a shirt or nothing. I hope I'm still the same, drinks on Z. You know what I
So
mean?
let
It
so
should be
so
the
let
same.
so
It
let me
should be
tell
the
you
Hey,
something. So let me
you
tell
know
you
what,
something. Red Cup
Z?
Wednesday. Red
So
Cup Wednesday will blow up. I am putting it out
it's
there. My
going
wife
to.
is like, my wife
It's,
is
Yeah.
one of the ones that put it out in the universe. Red
yes,
Cup Wednesday will blow up, and
it will.
Definitely.
I'm gonna still be the cigarologist.
And we
Z
You
gonna
will
better.
still
still
be
talk to
Drinks on
Toya. We
Z,
gonna make sure
and
Toya
we're gonna
good.
still talk to Toya and Lou and Sin, and we're gonna still keep it, we still keep on because like I said, like I told y'all before, the thing about me is I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't got time for
Always.
doggone. I ain't got time for
Always.
Right.
scripts.
Straight
I,
up.
I don't do
And
scripts.
like I
I told
said
y'all before, I
last
don't do
week,
scripts.
Z and Tim and myself, we have never met in person,
Never.
but we are tight as fuck.
That's right.
That's
Right.
what's up.
And we've
That's
been
what's
rocking
up.
with each other from day one, and it's been nonstop.
Well, a red cup to that.
Red
Yeah.
Cup.
Mm-hmm.
That's Red
Red
Cup,
cup to
baby.
that. I gotta say, I'm on my second cigar. Y'all still on y'all first one?
I'm on number 3, babe.
You're on three? Well, I gotta give
Yeah.
a shout out to these folks that make this Cadillac Jack. Now, this is like one of my favorite cigars. Cadillac Jack. Shout out to y'all.
Oh yeah.
So let
And
me
we
tell you
need to
something.
be
Let me let,
smoothing
let me
each
let
other.
me.
Like I always say, y'all know it's Red Cup theory. I'm a drinker first. I always have been. I started smoking 2010, so going on about 14 years now. And just like Toya, it wasn't a Java Mint, it was a Java Maduro. And
Mm-hmm.
spot downtown, black on spot. They was in there smoking cigars I had never smoked, but I'm in there talking shit like I do, saying, hey, oh, y'all smoke cigars, that ain't nothing, whatever. I'm drinking Hennessy because I've been Hennessy since '96. And they said, okay, we're gonna start you out, little bro. And I hit that Java Maduro. I'm drinking like I normally drink. And once I stood up, it was a reality check. You know what I mean? And ever since then, I respect the cigar, and I moved on from that Java to finding the things that I do love to smoke. But like Lou said, it's so many brands now, right? It's so many brands that you just get out to different places and you can have so many experiences. Like, why not do it? Just try something else. When you get
Oh yeah.
so.
That's why I can't understand how people can smoke the same cigar all the time. I'm like,
Right.
there are so many types of cigars. Like there are different strengths and Maduros and Habanos and Connecticut's and Barber Poles and everything. I mean, so many brands, name, and we're not talking about name brand, but just it's just like doing the same thing every freaking day. Like you smoke the same cigar. Like I mean, does that even count as a true cigar smoker if you just smoke the same shit all the time, every day? I don't know. It just seems like you're missing out on a lot of
You
life
missing out on
experience.
a lot of gems.
But you know what
That's
I
Missing out on a
like
lot
say?
of
if
gems.
people go on to Hilton Head and think it's a vacation, or Myrtle Beach and think it's a vacation. They don't go nowhere else. They don't go on a cruise. They don't take a flight.
Hey,
They
that's
just
them
get on
Not
a
local
bus
people.
and go
not
Them
to
dirty
local
Myrtle
Myrtle.
them
Beach.
labs.
Not dirty Myrtle.
Them local
You
people.
know,
Yeah,
but there are cigars that I prefer. Okay.
Right.
And so I'm going to carry those with me. And it's another topic. Whenever I go into a cigar lounge, I am always going to try to find something. That's the thing. That's the reason why I broaden my palate, because
hmm
every humidor does not have every cigar that I like.
Right.
You know what
right,
I'm saying?
Right.
So
And that's
right,
I'm gonna carry the cigar that I like, but I'm always
right,
going to try my best
right.
to
right.
find something in the humidor in whatever cigar lounge I go to
Exactly.
purchase.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Y'all
that's
better
the
have a last
opportunity.
call in that
That's
humidor
the
somewhere.
opportunity we supposed to take is to make sure you patronize the business. And some people don't get that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're there to patronize the business when you walk in. So you can walk
Yeah.
in with your bag and that's fine. But you
Yeah.
are still
hmm
there to patronize the business and you find
Hmm.
something, that you want to try and do something
Mm-hmm.
different. They don't have what you want, but you still
Mm-hmm.
patronize that business every time
Buy
you do it.
something,
Buy
Right.
something. Yeah,
anything.
indeed.
And so,
Even if it's a stick that you already have in your case, buy that.
right.
I mean, think
Buy
think
it. You
about it.
know.
You're coming into a place. You're protected from the elements. It's climate controlled. They got nice reclining seats that you can sit your ass in, leather seats. You got nice TVs on the wall. Some of them, offer you water, or you could buy a soda and stuff like that. Where are you gonna go? Anywhere, whether it's a restaurant or a bakery, then you just gonna walk in and you're gonna sit at the table and bring your Dunkin' Donuts bag and just sit there. First of all, it's bad manners.
Right.
Oh, Robert just made a
That's like
point.
coming to the cookout and you just
Great
coming in with your Tupperware bowls and you just taking stuff home. You didn't bring a case of soda. You didn't bring no potato salad. You didn't bring
Right.
napkins.
You didn't bring
Nothing.
nothing.
Right.
Nothing. But you taking
Y'all all
advantage
said.
of someone
Right.
else's hard work. Like that's
Right.
just rude.
Right.
Hey, because it
It's
ain't
just
cheap.
rude.
Right.
It
And
ain't
that's the
cheap.
reason for broadening your palate, because you don't
Right.
know what they're going to have when you get there, but at least you'll know that it's something that you like. There's nothing worse than buying a cigar you don't like.
And then on
Right.
top of that, Lou, what you said before, you have to expand your palate. And it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people that are just hell bent on, your Padrones, your Toro Fuentes, your LFDs, your Room
hmm
101s, your CAOs, your
Mm-hmm.
house blends or your household names, and they're just missing out on so many boutiques.
Right.
Facts.
Because I'll tell you this, in the last 2 years, I've met more boutique owners than a little bit. And I will
hmm
say this, that you can put a lot of those boutique brands
Up
in the
against the
same
name
race as some of
brands.
them name brands, and they'll kick their
Yep.
ass every day,
Right.
Every single
whether it's
time.
Like
price or
this
just
one.
product.
Right.
Like
hmm
this one. And
Like
I know that this only a certain place I'm going to get this cigar at. I'm going to only get this cigar right now that I know of at Montana's. Shout out to Montana Cigar Company. I'm only going to
Hey,
get this at
Montana
Montana.
got some good shit.
I'm only going to get this Cadillac Jack at Montana's, and this is my favorite cigar, one of my favorite cigars. And I know that if I want it, I got to go to Montana's to get it. Shout out Montana.
Right.
It's Montana. But other than that, whenever I go to another cigar lounge, my palate needs to be broad enough that when I get to that cigar lounge, there's
You're not
something
stuck
in
on
that
one.
humidor that I will like when I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
because a lot of times I won't even carry my case because I know I want to support that humidor.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Right.
But when I'm at home on the porch, I'm going to be smoking what I like.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Because when I go to the lounge, I go to the lounge to socialize.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And
You know what
relax.
I'm
Hey,
saying?
because you
Yeah.
never know who you'll meet and the connections you'll make. Because networking over these cigars is a mother. Because you know what?
And it's priceless. You can't even pay in the most exclusive club membership to get the experience that you get
Mm-hmm.
when you
Yeah.
walk into a lounge, especially in a major city.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
know who you're sitting next to. You
Yeah.
don't know if you're sitting to the CEO of Exxon or
Mm-hmm.
the vice president working in the government. You meet so many people. I've met military people with high security clearance. I've met athletes. They don't play for my team, and I don't really know much about football. And it's not till they was like, "Oh, well, I played for." I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, no disrespect, but I'm not really like a sports person. But hey, I guess I'm surrounded by greatness. I'm flattered. I appreciate that." And it's a wonderful world that I've always said that I would have never ever thought, like maybe 6 7 years ago, that someone would have said, oh well, you're gonna be smoking cigars, you're gonna be traveling, going to different cities, meeting this person, taking pictures with that person, and going to private events and meeting people on podcasts, and it's a whole new world. And I also can't understand why people don't go to lounges. They only smoke at home. I'm like, what's
Yeah.
wrong with you? Like, did you
Right.
have like what, you can't socialize? Or I mean, it's just mind-boggling. I don't know, but then I try not to be judgmental.
Mhm.
I
When
try,
I,
but I just it's a social thing. It's a connection that you can't get even at work.
yeah. Well, let me share something that I learned this weekend. While I was on the golf course with the millionaires. Out of all,
Hmm.
out of
The 1%ers. That's what I call
yeah,
it.
out of all of the interviews that I did and the people that I met, okay,
I'll be
the
right back. Let me
main
check on my neck bones.
the main. Did she say next one?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
we're gonna keep going. I'm keep going. I'm keep going. I'm pretending like I didn't hear neck bone. But one thing that
Marcus, Google Red Cup Theory, man.
now I want neck bone.
Cigarologist and Cloud Brother have apparel as well.
Yes, get
I
the
was waiting
apparel.
on them to get their stuff together.
Yeah,
Hey, so I will tell you right now, Marcus is the fam. That's my big cousin out of South Carolina, and he does have the cigarologist apparel, but he definitely needs the
Yeah.
Red Cup Theory,
gotta
and
have it.
definitely the Cloud Bros and the
Just Google
gun
it,
cigars and apparel.
and the
So
website pops right up every time.
Yes, but look, y'all. One of the things that everybody said that I talked to or that I did interview with out there on that golf course, they stress the importance of networking.
Yes, ma'am.
They stress, yeah, you can have the education, yes, you can have all these things, but it's networking
Oh yeah.
that's so important to your brain and to who you are.
Yep.
And over again, they talked about how important networking was. They weren't operating out of competition. It was more so about networking.
Right.
It's not about who you know, it's about who knows you.
Yep. Definitely. Hey, when I saw the
Hmm.
highest YouTuber a couple years ago was an Asian kid that was testing toys and made $30 million. I said, what? Like, this how
right.
you
Hmm.
do it now? But I
And
mean, for me, without me doing a business through social media, I probably wouldn't be on social media. Without Tim hitting me up about the Red Cup Theory and the Red Cup Wednesday, I probably wouldn't do it. So I appreciate the people that's pushing me, that's seeing me and saying, hey, they think I can go further than I can go. And I appreciate the push and meeting everybody that we meeting, And so I'm gonna do the same thing for y'all that everybody done for me. We just keep passing it forward and keep moving, That's what's
that's
up.
how it works.
That's how it works.
All I need people to do is follow my IG and like all my pictures, even though y'all may think my boobs are sitting up a little too high one day. Just have likes so I can get my little check from Facebook
You got
at the
like
end of the month.
20,000 likes. I ain't even gonna waste your time. It don't count. That.
And give me
I
a
see
star
your
every
page
now and
got
then when I do the
1,000 likes.
reels.
I'm not touching it. You ain't even gonna see it. You ain't gonna appreciate my like if you got 1,000 likes already.
We
Right.
appreciate all likes. All likes
All likes.
matter.
The more the views, the likes, the stars,
Oh,
everything.
shit.
Hey, it all matters. Like everybody makes a difference.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, I get excited about them doggone views. I'm like, oh, 900 people
Yep.
look at me.
Who
They
saying
saw
you
it. They saw it.
Mhm.
But you know what? Until you become a content creator, you don't understand how important those likes and those shares
Yes.
are.
Right.
As
That
a,
part.
because it was my thing at one point in time. I would see a lot of things that I liked, but I didn't press that like button. I didn't press that share button. I didn't
Mhm.
do that. But once you become a content creator, you realize how important that is. That's the wind in the sail right there. That like and that share is the wind in the sail. That's what carries you to people that you might not connect to in your friend group, because you're sharing that person with your friend group. So it's very important to like and share and subscribe to us. That's how we move.
And don't think I'm joking. It might be an all likes matter on redcuptheory.com next week. It might be.
All likes matter.
All likes matter. Red Cup Theory. I mean, it might be.
God. Hey,
Yeah, I look at that
Z about to
performance
Z about to
page.
come out with a new shirt.
All
Yeah.
likes matter.
Let me tell you, sir, I watch my performance page and that analysis page like the stock market because it breaks down
Man,
your demographic. And so that's what I'm saying. Okay, so what? I don't have a large female following. They're not the ones that's giving me a check at the end of the month. I have a large male following. So of course I'm gonna appeal to the ones that I have 85% compared to 50% women because I want to appeal to the women. The men like what they see, so I'm gonna give them what they like. Give them what they want. They want to see
I can't.
skin. They like to see me smoking. They want to know what are you smoking. And and I understand the aesthetics of all of it. I get all of that. But I think the core of it, they know that I'm a serious smoker. And if I suggest something, I'm gonna suggest
Mhm.
real shit.
My,
And
my
I think that they trust my opinion, they trust my judgment. And if I say yes, I like this is good, and I can detail the notes and I can give you kind of an idea or I make a suggestion. I just want to be known that I smoke good shit. And if I make a suggestion, unless your palate just doesn't agree, but for the most part, I think I smoke pretty good. I
yeah,
think I smoke pretty damn good, actually.
girl,
Damn good.
my son and my man would have me kicked off of Facebook if I was to do that.
Hey, but you know what, Lou? I've been on
I've
Facebook so
toned
long.
down
You
a
know
lot.
what?
I mean,
I don't even give a shit about Facebook no more. They kick rocks. I've been on there from the beginning.
Real quick, y'all. Severe has checked in from Smoke City Cigar Lounge out in Hampton, Georgia.
What's out of Smoke
Hey,
City?
Smoke City.
I've been by Smoke City, and what they did to the new spot out there is I love it. It's phenomenal. When I saw a shout out to Smoke City. Severe, I'm sorry, I've been drinking. We've been drinking.
We've been drinking.
Drinking.
We've been
You
drinking.
drinking.
So shout out to Smoke City.
But let me say this. I'm gonna say this. Smoke City Cigar Lounge, Black female owned cigar lounge in
I'm gonna check them out next time I visit.
Georgia. When I say these two women, Severe and Angela, are doing the thing in Hampton, Georgia. When I say moving with purpose, those women are moving with purpose. If you are in Hampton, Georgia, near Hampton, Georgia, around Hampton, Georgia, know about Hampton, Georgia, been by the Speedway. And you like a cigar, you need to take yourself to Smoke City Cigar Lounge. Where at? on Wednesday nights is what? Karaoke night.
Okay, that's what's up.
Hey,
Shout out the
A
Hampton, Georgia.
chair is still a chair.
Shout out.
even when there's no
Hey,
one.
No
Yes.
one
I
Sitting
appreciate
there.
that first. So I'm gonna say, shout out Flint, Michigan. When I went back home, we had a cigar lounge called King Cigars. If you're ever in Flint, Michigan, King Cigar Lounge. In Kansas City, we have a black-owned, woman black-owned
Okay.
lounge that I frequent all the time. Whiskey Beard. Shout out Monarch Cigars, which is black-owned here. Shout out Classic Blends, which is black-owned here. And shout out the shop is on the Kansas City, Kansas side, which is another black-owned business in the Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas area. So I always make it a point to get out to the black-owned cigar shops. There are other cigar shops that I do check out, but shout out to those. Like I said, especially Flint Town Kings. I'm going back home for my 50th because me and my mom got the same birthday. So
Oh,
Oh man,
that's right.
you and your mama got the same birthday.
Born on my mama's birthday, so I don't get her nothing, no year.
That's a red cup. That's
That
a
ain't
red cup.
Emmeline.
That's a red cup.
You know I'm
That's a
lying.
red cup to that.
Red
That's a
cup.
Straight up. Born on my
I would have had to hold that baby in one more day.
one more day.
Hey,
That's
I'd
some
have been
selfish
fighting
shit
them
right there.
contractions.
They are born on the 24th, right behind me and my mama. So, and my sister held her babies, so we wouldn't have the same birthday.
I would have did it. I would have been like, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah,
You ain't coming out till 12:01.
So,
right.
my sister held her twins, so they wouldn't be. They would have their own day.
I
Facts.
told my daughter, but it's so funny because my daughter's due date is technically June 9th, but since this is her second child, she's already having, the contractions and different things like that. And secretly, I'm like, wouldn't that be great if my third grandson will be born on my birthday? So then I could tell him, I'd be like, you know what? Yaya had plans to be butt ass naked somewhere on the beach, but no, I had to cancel my trip because your big head decided to be born now. So just know that I'm gonna always remind you of this for the rest of your life, just so you know. But I love you though.
Chill.
But you just know.
I ain't got nothing.
Chill.
I ain't got nothing.
Chill.
I ain't got nothing.
Your
Lou-
face said it all.
I ain't got nothing.
He told on himself.
I ain't got nothing.
Chill.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rick Owen. So,
Chill.
I mean, we speaking the truth.
I ain't got nothing. Y'all look, y'all look, ladies and gentlemen, these folks will have me up all night, and I don't know if I can afford to be up all night. Fooling
Hey,
with
so,
these-
yeah,
fooling
what's
with these
up like for 2 hours?
2 hours. We've been running for 2 hours. So
We went over 2
I don't know.
hours.
I don't know if I can be with these folks all night, man. But
Hey,
this is
so
goddamn. Hey,
this is the official first Red Cup Wednesday, so we ran over, and it's all good. We got to know some people.
I'm sorry. I'm
it's
sorry.
all good. It's all good.
It's all good.
Hey, shout out to everybody that came on tonight.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shout
Shout out.
to all the viewers, all the comments. Man, it was great. And like I said, man, shout out Tim, man, because without you,
That's right.
bro, it'd been super hard for me to even get on here and do it. But that's what's up, man. And so this is how we're gonna continue meeting people every Wednesday. We're gonna jump on. We're gonna keep adding people that want to jump on. Let's go. Let's do it.
Yep.
Be good,
And
drink
that's
good.
And you know what? I just gotta say this. So Tim, okay, I'm getting tipsy now. So no, but honestly,
Just now.
I
Just now.
it's just now kicking in, right? So I just want to say publicly that I appreciate him
Yeah.
because we got introduced through a third party, but Tim has always stayed true. We've seen each other. We was at Groovy Blues, I think last year when they had something and we were outside and he was doing the podcast and everything. And
The
no
cigar
matter
festival.
what. Right. That's where I met you. Right. But I
Right.
can say that Tim has stayed true. He didn't pick sides. He didn't say this, that, the other, blah, 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 blah. He didn't do none of that.
Right.
He stayed true, and we have conversed since then. We've collaborated, we've talked. He showed love on my page. I always show love on his page, and that's the way it should be. It shouldn't be about picking sides or whatever. It's about what we're here for, and that's smoking and the cigar culture and the lifestyle. And not everybody can do that because they feel that their loyalty belongs to this person or that person. And at the end of the day, it's all about what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
We are a family and we are a community. So Tim, you keep doing what you're doing. You stay true. You stay committed to the lifestyle. I know you hustling hard. You're traveling. You're working. Your lovely wife, who I've met, and you just keep doing what you're doing, and big things is gonna happen. All of us have plans, and our brands and stuff like that, and we just have to stay true to what's in our heart, and that is cigars. That's all that matters. Leave all that other bullshit and clicks and all of that. No. Let's just stay and also be loyal to those that's been loyal to you.
Exactly.
Yes.
Lou,
That
what
part.
you got, Lou? What you got, Lou, heading out?
I'm done.
You done? All right.
This
You
this
done?
is this is the official Lewis drunk as hell face. And
You drink good, talk shit all night.
I
All
can't
night.
lift it. Okay, let me get right.
Okay, get it together.
Okay. Hi America. This is Lou.
Oh,
Nah, I just want to say, Tim, we knew we were gonna do this like from the beginning, from day one. And I told you that if you came on, they would come. Remember that conversation, Tim?
mm-hmm.
And so it is so. I'm here to support whatever it is that you're doing.
Thank you.
So whenever I can be on here, we at 2 hours, 21 minutes,
Yeah.
and 50 seconds
2 seconds.
21 over.
I'm talking shit.
21 and over.
talking
Right.
mad shit. I'm literally on my second cigar now, and y'all know that like normally never happens. I'm like one and drunk and done, and I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta be
Oh
at work.
Lord.
She got shit to do tomorrow.
I got
Right.
shit to do.
So,
I ain't
Man,
post no pictures in a few days.
Oh shit.
man,
Ain't
and
nobody seen my titties all week.
well damn, Toya, well damn,
I'm
damn,
slipping.
just damn.
My grandson and these dogs have kept me busy. I didn't know if I was coming or going. I didn't know if I should howl at the moon or what. Good
I'm a wolf,
Lord.
baby.
Oh,
Holler at the
Lord.
moon.
Miss Toya,
I'm a wolf, baby.
I'm trying to talk to America, Miss Toya. I'm trying to talk to America.
Give us,
Okay.
Oh,
give us
my
the
bad. But yeah,
Hey,
Lou, we
your
got
dog
to
even
do a
walked out there.
podcast, Lou.
Your
I
dog
have
just walked off.
I have to thank the Academy, the Red Cup Series.
You know what?
Straight up.
You
Straight
know.
up.
I want to thank the Academy, Red Cup Theory, Cloud Brother Cigars, the Cigarologists
Yes, man.
for this opportunity to be with you tonight. I want you to know that the love of the leaf is the thing that has brought us together, that keeps us together, that moves us all in one direction. May we continue to support and love each other as we should. Hopefully next week this time, I might be back smoking a Cloud Brother cigar, as I don't have one this week, so that I can talk about the Cloud Brother cigar on schedule. There it is right there. CloudBrotherCigars.com.net.org, whichever one it may be. However, I need a Red Cup Theory shirt so I can be in the Red Cup Club, not just in theory, but in fact and action.
Yes, ma'am.
Tim, it's all about you, my brother.
Appreciate you. I appreciate
It's all about you, my brother.
Amen.
It is collaboration and
Yeah.
not competition.
that part.
Amen.
Real
And as
talk.
long as we hold on to that, we all will grow, we all will prosper, and we will be able to gain a part of this multi-billion-dollar industry. And it
Right
started
on.
here. It started right here. There's enough for everybody. There's enough for
Indeed.
everybody. Just because you have a podcast, that doesn't mean that no one else can start a podcast. That doesn't mean that we can't support that podcast. Just because you have a cigar, that doesn't mean that we can't support that cigar and other cigars as well.
Exactly.
We have to learn to support each other, not just in passing, but by word and deed. And that's the thing that's going to make us all grow.
Shout out.
And
That's
thank
it.
you for
Amen.
my red
Right.
cup.
Sin,
Salute.
Yay.
what you got for the close out, Sin?
I came from
So
drunkenness to do that.
she got it, boy. She got it. No, for me, I just want to say thank you for everybody that's joined in, that's commented on tonight. It's been a great night. It's been an excellent time to collaborate and just congregate and meet new people. You know, I got to officially meet Miss Toya, Miss Goody. I got to meet Lulu. You know, I got to hang out with my bros, Z and Tim.
Straight
You
up.
know, shout out to these guys. You know, like I said, you know, from day one with both of those guys, it has been nothing but love. And I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart, because without you, Cloud Bros don't go that far. But now that, you know, we've met and we've congregated, we've had those conversations, Cloud Bros has gone through Tim's platform, it's gone through Z's platform.
Right.
The Cigarologist has gone through my platform. The Red Club Theory has gone through my platform.
Exactly.
So we're constantly connecting people that we would never have been connected without each other.
Facts.
So
Right.
I just want to say, you know, thank you for you guys and what you guys do. And ladies, you know, I appreciate you guys, you ladies, for all that you do. Like I said, I've seen Toya many of times online, you know, but I got a chance to actually talk to her and hear her story. And now it resonates in me. So now I know something about Miss Goody that, you know, the world knows now, but something I didn't know yesterday. So I
Mhm.
appreciate that. And I got to meet
I
Miss Lulu.
appreciate you.
So I appreciate her insights, and I got something coming for you. So
Thanks.
be on the lookout for that.
Thanks. I want my
But
cigars.
but I'll close out and say this. You know, I'll take the words from my boy Sekou and Cigar Rockstar. You know, this meeting wasn't, you know, it wasn't by our design. It was divine intervention, and
Amen.
the love that's in this room is circular, which means it never stops. It's constantly
Mhm.
moving. It's constantly revolving. It's constantly adding to it. It's getting bigger. You know, it's not getting smaller. It's getting bigger.
Getting big.
So I'll say this: average days deserve great clouds. And salute.
Right. And don't forget Dallas Smoke Fest, November 4th through the 7th. That is Veterans Day weekend. Get your VIP passes. Like I said, I'm one of the VIP hostess. Sheree Wright, Konoma Cigar Lounge, Smoking
Cedar Hill.
Jacket, all of them. Yep, all of them out of Dallas. Um, we're creating a whole great event. So if you get your VIP passes, it'll be me and the other VIP hostess. We will make sure that you are taken care of. We have the whole itinerary, which I think I posted on the page. It's gonna be a great event. So November 4th through the 7th, please get your VIP tickets, and I will make sure that you are taken care of, because y'all are my people. And
Make sure we
I'll make sure.
get involved in the Red Cup Wednesday with yourself and some other people that's, you know, putting on a project, and we definitely push that out there, because I definitely want to make it that way.
Oh yeah, come on
Yep.
down to the D. It's going down.
That's right. Everything's big and better in Texas.
Hey, and if we,
Our host is Tim Walker, bro. What you taking us out on, Tim?
yes,
All right. I will tell you,
I'm going out
I
on
am-
Black Barrel either way. It don't matter, but I'm just saying.
Hey, you know me. Hey, I am truly, I will tell you, I am truly humbled by everyone's comment. I really am. You know, when I got into doing this a couple years ago, this was something that I had a buddy of mine, Darian Pettaway. You know, shout out to Darian, who's like a big brother to me. that I started doing this with. You know, I did it with a cell phone and you know, just a little kit that goes with the phone. And he said, T-Bone, I think you got something. And I started from there. And you know, support from my wife telling me to keep going, keep pushing. You know, I had a conversation with my wife one day when hanging out at the cigar lounge, and I told her, and I was talking to a partner of mine. I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know if I want to go to the top, you know. And she said, why not? And I think because I know I am truly a humble person, and I you know, I
You
show
are.
love and support the people who love and support me as well, and
Mhm.
to people who don't love and support me, and that is always who I've been, who I am, and that's how I was raised. But so I definitely appreciate everybody on this that came out tonight. Appreciate Z, man, you know, from first day of meeting Z been real from day one. Sin been real from day one. Louis been real from day one. Toy been real from day one. And it's just a matter, just you know, just coming together when you meet good people. It's just all about meeting good people and hanging out with good people and whatnot. And I truly appreciate that. I enjoy the love. I told my wife when she came in from work, I said, babe, I said, you know, I told my wife, I said every time I go live or I do a pre-record weekend, I said I'm always nervous before I do it. And she said, why? I said, I don't know. It's just, you know, just a jitters because I just want everything to be right. And you know, when once I get on, all that goes away. And that's because of you all that's out there. So I appreciate everybody who came on, who watched, you know, this show the love. I also want to speak out to, you know, I have my Russell Simmons outros, and my outro is you know, you know, I have we have a son who has autism, so autism awareness is real. So please recognize the signs of autism. If you
Right.
don't know, be awareness of it or whatnot. Just keep an eye on it or whatnot because autism awareness is real. And also May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So if
Mhm.
you're out there, please, hey, just stay focused on that. There's a lot of research to come on to play, and this helped
Mhm.
a lot throughout the community and whatnot. And we all know mental health awareness is real in the Black community, which is
That's
something
right.
that a lot of us don't recognize and realize. So that's
Yes.
me. I'm a real person at the end of the day. So again, I appreciate everyone who came out. Appreciate you showing me love. Hey man, look here, man. I am humbled. You know, by everything everything that I've gained, everything that I've shown, everything that the love that been shown me and whatnot. So
To the
like I
cigar
always
in the
say,
building.
man, hey, sip a cigar is, you know, it's the lounge that I hang out at, you know, if you're
Yeah.
ever in the Newton area, 8 Bullsboro Drive, Newton, Georgia. That's where you'll
Mhm.
find me at. That's my home. That's my home lounge and whatnot. That's how we get down. So like I always say, and I tell everybody, man, hey,
What's up,
love
Ish?
yourself. Hey, what's up, Maisha? You know, she's not there. I know she can't get on tonight. Um, I said, love yourself. You know, love one another. You know, hey,
Right.
do right by yourself. Do right by everybody else that's around you. It's only going to come back to you. Like my grandmother said, baby, it's going to come back to you in tenfold.
That's
Thanks.
So
right.
that's what I got, man. I'm a humble guy at the end
Hey,
of the
that's
day.
the
I
Virgo in
appreciate
you,
everybody.
bro.
That's
Yep.
the
Yes,
Virgo.
it's the
That's the
Virgo
Virgo
in
in
you,
me.
cuz.
Virgos.
Speaking from the heart. But hey, man, you know, like I said, me, I'm the type of person I love everybody. I truly do. Even you know, I have my moments where you know folks don't do right by me. But you know, behind the scenes and everybody don't see it, I do try to make it a way to make it right. Believe it or not, and you
Mhm.
know that's what I do. So again, I got to give a shout out to my man at Sip a Cigar D. D has been a big brother to me from day one. Um, he's always treated me like as his little brother, and that's how he talked to me as his little brother. He said, "Bring your ass on," and that's what I do.
Right.
So if you see me, I'm always posting some sips of cigar, man. But again, man, appreciate y'all coming on tonight, man. To I don't want to say co-host, I want to say host. To my fellow host Z, you know, I
Yeah.
don't like to say
Great night,
co-host. To my
man.
fellow host Z,
Great
to
night.
my fellow host Sin, man. You know, we are Red Cup Wednesday.
Wednesday.
To my guys out there, to my guys out there who can get on tonight, man, guns, cigars, and apparel and whatnot, man.
Yeah.
Ken Young, man, I know you guys can get on. I know you want to be on and whatnot. I had a thought earlier when you said, you know, I think it's a Jason up in Canada and whatnot.
Yeah,
He do the
Justin
Red Cup
Bird.
Saturday. I mean, hey, you know,
Hey,
we
let's
may do
figure it out,
may
man.
do
Hey,
we may do a Red Cup Saturday. I
let's
mean,
get
you
the
never
Kenyon
know.
and style or
Yeah.
whatever work for them
So
too.
so
You
yeah,
know.
man. You know, we may do a Red Cup Saturday. You never know. But like I said, man, I truly appreciate everybody coming on. checking me out. I appreciate the love and support, man. It's been real. This has been fun. I do this for fun. I just enjoy doing it. So
That's what's up.
again, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in to Wake Up Wednesday. I mean, that's all I
Wake
got,
Up Wednesday. Hey,
It's about to be Thursday. We keep
see
on.
y'all next week. They
See
trying
y'all
to
next
sell
week.
the grandbaby. They trying
Hey,
to sell the grandbaby tonight. I'm like, nope, I'm busy tonight.
and we got some hot guests coming this week.
Yes.
I'm busy on Wednesday. All good.
Back.
Hey, appreciate y'all.
All right,
RedCupTheory.com.
Much love.
Cigar Bros. His Cigarologist. Y'all know what we do, man. It's every Wednesday. Appreciate
Cigars
you.
are sexy. Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, hey, this has been the first running of Red Cup Wednesday, and we continue to roll this thing. And like
We gotta
I
say
wanna
it. We gotta say it
to
like the first annual inaugural drunk. Yeah,
the
yeah.
first annual inaugural whatever catch it be.
First
Hey, Red Cup Wednesday.
Red Cup Wednesday, man.
So, hey, and that being said,
No
I
script.
appreciate everybody tuning in. No script, and
Script.
hey, I know I'm out, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace. Hey,
Peace.
hit us up, Toya. Hit us up, Lou.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
back.
so
Right.
DM me. Okay.
I got y'all. Let's go.
Good
All
night.
right. Good night, y'all.
We out.
Out.
Peace out.